Yo, hold up. Chat, how we doing? How we doing? Good morning. Happy Monday. Good to be with you guys. Let me know how my audio is coming in. Tell me right now if I'm muted or not. I got a brand new microphone, and my audio should be a lot better now. So give me an update on that, though. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Happy to be here, man. Welcome to Prop Firm Match TV. We got a good week. We got a good show today. Not muted. Okay, awesome. We got some good stuff planned. We got Luna trades coming on at 9:30. Shout out Luna. We got giveaways. We got trading to do. I got some good updates too on my accounts. We could talk about that. How was my weekend? My weekend was great. Just kind of chilled. We did our Saturday morning live Q&A inside the Discord server, the Prop Firm Match Discord server, and that was pretty sweet. It was our first one, so it might have been a little clunky, but I think it went well. We had like 30 people join in, and we plan on doing more stuff like that. Probably we'll go hard with that type of stuff inside the Discord for 2026. You know, we'll probably chill now for the new year. This is probably, update guys, this is probably going to be the last week of the last full week of Prop Firm Match TV until the new year. Just because we got, my personal stuff. We got the baby coming on the 20th, hopefully. And after that, we're going to take a 2-week break. So the plan is, God willing, hopefully we can get through this entire week of streams. And then we're going to take 2 weeks off and come back hard, hit the ground running on January 5th. January 5th would be that Monday. I think that would be the first full week, markets back open, full week of trading. So it kind of works out perfectly. So that's the plan. That's the plan right now. Hopefully we can just get through this whole week though. You know what I mean? That's the goal. Yeah, it went well. I'm glad you guys liked it. It was cool. It was a cool thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're going on a little break after this week. If your baby comes early, I'll fill in for you. We talked about trying to get someone to fill in and to just keep it going. And we were like, you know what? Just take 2 weeks off because it's going to be the holidays. We're going to have Christmas. Then you have New Year's. Like, there's not much going to be going on. A lot of people are taking off anyway. So, yeah, we're just going to do the 2 weeks. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, though. Congratulations for the upcoming baby. Thank you, man. Thank you. But, yeah, guys, I got a cool update on my accounts. By the way, smash that like button. We'll start running some giveaways as soon as we hit like 40 likes on the YouTube stream. So you want to get some giveaways going, smash that like button, and we'll get into that. In the meantime, guys, remember how bummed I was about these top one futures accounts? I had like $400 of drawdown left. I really thought we messed it up. I thought the accounts are gone. They're kaput. And we saved it. I'm back up like halfway to the profit target. I'm at 51.5. Sounds like I'm far away. No, don't tell me that. This is a brand new mic, bro. It should be a better mic. Guys, let me know how my audio is coming in because it is a brand new mic. So I want to, before I start ranting, let me know. Is it just 1104 or is my audio not sound great? It's going in and out. What the hell, bro? Okay. Hold on. Adam says all clear. Come on. When you back up, you sound far away. Okay, so I got to stay close. The audio is different, and it's great on my end. It's all good. In and out. All clear. Okay. I'll try not to move the mic too far away from myself. I still got to work on this mic. I got this thing yesterday. So I didn't have much time to play around with it. Audio is fine for me. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, W save, whoever wrote that in the chat. We saved the accounts, man. They're now I mean, the highest I've gotten these accounts to was 52.4, 50. No, I had it at 52.7 once. That was why it was so tragic. But man, I saved it. I saved it again. So I took a long in the overnight session. I could show the executions. Dude, 2 micros. 2 micro long right here. Look at this. This was my long, chat. Look at that bad boy. Just held it overnight. Went to bed, had my TP, had my stop loss, just chilling. So now they're pretty much saved, man. Let's go. It would be great. It would be so amazing if I could still lock in this payout before we leave to take our 2-week break. Dude, I would be so hyped if that happens. But I don't want to force it because I keep trying to force this payout when I get close, and then I set myself back. It's been brutal. I think it's been a mix of December price action just being awful. Like, again, let's go to these charts, man. Like, this December has been objectively awful price action. We have finally broken out of this range. Look at this. This is the beginning of December, chat. This is December 1st. From here till now. This is what we've been dealing with. This is not easy price action. This is terrible. At least for me, okay? Some people might be killing it in this. For me, this is awful. Look at this. What is this price action, guys? Like, we have finally broken out of this higher time frame range. Now we just have to know, is this going to be accumulation, manipulation, distribution to go higher? I'm starting to think yes, because look at all these stacked highs we've created. It's almost like too obvious. Look at those. We have like a quadruple top on the NQ. Yeah, we'll lock in this week, Adam. We're going to lock in. We're not going to force it. I'm also not going to care if I don't secure the payout. I'd rather just continue to grind out the accounts. Like, it's just been, it has not been my best month of trading. That's just what it is. I feel like I'll go over my stats in a second. Like, if I was trading these accounts, like, in this price action, this is where we have fun, because there's a clear trend. There's clear mean reversion. There's clear draws of liquidity, right? This is where, this is the type of price action we've locked in the last 20K in payouts from this. Once we get into this, man, this is like my nightmare. So the fact that I haven't blown any accounts in this is a W on its own. Like, I'll give that to myself, But yeah, we're going to lock in. We're going to do our best. I have no idea what Mustang Trader is talking about. I'm not even going to show that comment. I didn't read all the comments. I have no idea what bro is talking about. But yeah, hopefully we get that payout. Adam, you were in a long too on Blue Guardian. Trend is still up. Yeah, higher time frame trend is still up, definitely. From a technical perspective, 100%. But yeah, so that was my long, guys, my overnight long. It worked out, and got my accounts back up in good standing. I've been trading these accounts for a minute, though. My stats still look good. Like, I'm still in profit, 1.19 profit factor. Win rate has gone down because I've just been, it's been more of just like trying to keep the trades alive, keep the accounts alive. But 41% win rate, but my average win is 1.6. Average R multiple 1.66. So still a positive risk reward. This is the equity curve, though. See, at one point I had it at 52,644, and it's been slowly going down. So we got to make new highs. This is just a liquidity sweep in our equity curve. Look at the beginning of the accounts, though. Like, this is, and look, we started this in November 24th. So just to show that the way the market moves, there is some truth to bad price action and good price action. At least when it's like, based on people's strategies and style, okay? The price action we've had in December is not my style. I don't do well in it. Look at this. I started these accounts on November 24th, and it was just a positive equity curve. Look where it starts to stop. December 4th. Okay, so we had a good few days still in December. All of December, it's been brutal. So it's the price action for me. I don't trade well in that price action. But we're staying alive, man. We've had 2 big daily loss limit days, and we've been green most other days. You know, we had 1 red day here. This is December though. But my monthly overall, my total P&L is $168 for December. But we had a good end of November, so this is why we're still in a good profit. You know, so we'll see how this goes, chat. But I'll probably lock these accounts up for the rest of the day because, you know, I don't want to make more than I think around 600. So we'll see. I'll probably trade Apex. Apex is looking good still. I could show you guys those. FYI, I do this constantly. I'm always showing you guys my account balances. I'm not one of those people hiding my account balance so that you have no idea how many accounts I've blown or how much drawdown I'm in. I don't do that, man. I show you guys the balances. But okay, here we go. So Apex, these are my 12 Apex accounts. They're up $2,000 each. So that's a total of what, 24K? 12,000. Wait, no. What am I doing? 2,000. I don't need to do this. It's 24K. I'm not that bad at math. So we're up 24K total on Apex. I think I need to get these to at least 53,000 if I just wanted to take out $500 per account, because you need to be able to keep your entire buffer on a payout. That's their rule. So I'll probably keep trading them until that. And then what I want to do is, this is shout out 4X Ike. He mentioned this. He said this is something you want to do with Apex is on your first payout request, just request anything, because you never know if you broke a rule or not. And if you did break a rule, you'd rather get that payout denied and then lock in for that next week and try and just, you know, get the new payout cycle done. So I think that's what I'll do. As soon as these are eligible, I'll try to request like $500 times 12 accounts, which will still be a good payout. It'll be like $6,000. But then if it gets denied, honestly, it's all good. I'll keep grinding, get the balance up higher. It'll reset my consistency rule, and we'll try and get the 20K payout. So yeah, that's where we are at. 52 people watching, 32 likes. Yeah, if we hit like 40, 45 likes, we'll run our first giveaway, chat. But yeah, man, we took a nice long here. I'm happy with it. Hello, I am new here. Which strategies are you using? So I trade ICT with a mix of volume profile. Just stay tuned. You'll see what I do. I usually don't take any trades until 9:30. So we're usually just kind of chilling, ranting until about 9:30, going over stuff, doing giveaways, you know. Then 9:30 comes, we have our guest, and we start getting into some trades. Andy, good morning. Good morning, bro. 40 likes complete, huh? I feel like real quick we should go over the current price action and talk about our levels before we do a giveaway. But yeah, we did hit 40, so that's fire. All right, we'll get ready to do a giveaway. Let's just go over these levels first. I kind of want to talk about what I see here. So this long, I mean, again, it was just like a pretty obvious long to me because we just had a strong push down Friday afternoon. We began consolidating. We swept some higher time frame liquidity, and we were above the previous day's point of control. Like, that was my main thought process. We also had a minor change in the state of delivery, shift in structure, whatever you would want to call it right here. We took out this high, right? Inverted a 15-minute gap. We're above the POC. And I was simply just thinking, like, draw on liquidity. Like, the market is so low that we're probably going to try and fill some of this imbalance up here. And I was right. So I just got long with a couple micros and put my stop all the way down here. And the ultimate target, I think, is like previous day's value area high to look for that full rotation. So break above the POC. I think this can keep running to the value area high, but we'll see. It might sell off at the open, but also you got this 15-minute unmitigated gap. I feel like this is a nice sneaky draw on liquidity. I feel like this is a sneaky level to target. I love targeting 15-minute unmitigated gaps, you know. It's also like right around the value area high. But, you know, for the rest of the day, we could sell off first. So, you know, we don't want to be too unaware of that. Also, we technically created some equal lows here. Let's see if it's more pronounced on the 4-hour. Yeah, like look at this, chat. Right here, I marked it out. Let me make it black real quick so you can see. You see these? We do have equal lows. Right here. So that's sneaky too. Does the market want to take one more retracement lower before maybe going higher? It could, but also we got to remember, these are the US indexes we're talking about. When you get a big sell-off, you start buying, very often you're going to be fine. So, well, I'm aware of that, but I'm also like, if this wants to run from here, I mean, this is just like clear as day. We are going to take out this quadruple top at some point. It's going to happen. Line in the sand really is overall this 4-hour gap. It's huge, but you get a 4-hour closure above 510, 509. You just got to long this shit. All you got to do is long until you hit these equal highs. But that might be the DOL for the week. You know, as far as like today goes, I like that 15-minute unmitigated gap. I think it's a nice sneaky level, like I said. So I'm going to keep that one marked off. But I also want to stay aware that we are in some like higher time frame fair value gaps, and midnight is most likely below us. So let's see about that. Yeah, midnight is below us. Also, we kind of, we got these like little equal lows right here. We got those higher time frame equal lows. So maybe the market does something like this first. One more sell-off. Like the trend is still technically bearish, right? So maybe open comes, we sell off, take those equal lows on the higher time frame. I think after that, though, you would want to see like a huge move up if that happens, or it just holds from here. But I think this is possible too. So we could play the midnight retracement setup if it doesn't retrace to midnight. Like if we stay above and keep grinding our way up, you could play the mechanical midnight model down to midnight after 9:30. This wouldn't be it because we're going to get more price action, but it would look something like that, like first IFVG in the direction of midnight, and then whatever happens after that. So that's feasible. So we'll see, man. We'll see. How was your weekend, Zach? It was great, man. It was great. I mean, like my partner's like, 9 months pregnant. We're not doing much. We're hanging out. We're watching movies. The biggest highlight of my weekend was going to the store to pick up this new mic. I did that yesterday. Other than that, I'm just chilling, man, relaxing. But it was good. No complaints. I would hate stacking profits, and then all of a sudden they let you know you broke a rule 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's just like the price you pay with Apex, man. One of the things. They give you the scalability of 20 accounts if you want. Okay. My opinion, it's not necessarily worth trading Apex if you're trading 1 or 2 accounts. I mean, they are still extremely cheap, so it's worth it in that regard. But yeah, the best thing about Apex is the scalability. Okay. And those are the things you trade off. Okay. It's a trade-off. Zach, good morning. How do you deal with the trailing drawdown with Apex before having the buffer? Base hits, take your profits aggressively. Don't let, trades go 5R in your direction and not lock in profits, because now your drawdown trailed up. You gotta take profits aggressively. Try to get out at your equity highs on all your trades. That's really the key. Thank you so much, Sen. That's much appreciated, brother. You have no idea what that means to me. Thank you, man. Relax time now. After it's chaos and good kind of chaos. Yes, sir. I'm sure. I'm sure it is. Yeah, we got giveaways to do. We're gonna do some in just a moment. We'll get our first giveaway going. Let me make that pinned comment so that people who are new can join. Okay, because the way we do our giveaways, it's through the Prop Firm Match Discord channel, right? So you need to be a part of that. So let me drop the link here. You don't like watching TV or Netflix, Erkan? You know what, bro? I'm a lot more of like a YouTube guy now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could just watch fucking political podcasts and just all things YouTube. I'm way more in. I could do that all day, but the wifey, she wants to watch Netflix, and I still like I like good movies. I like a good show, but also like if it's just me, I could be stuck on YouTube all night. Okay, let me get this comment going. Okay, pinned comment is going up right now. All right, there we go. Anime is life, bro. I can put you on some good stuff. I know a lot of people that love anime, and I don't like cartoons, man. I can't do it anymore. You know what it is? I think I don't think this is TMI, but when I was like young, I'm talking like high school, I was on acid. I was doing LSD, and I was doing LSD, and we were watching Family Guy, so watching cartoons, and we watched Family Guy for like 6 hours. And I don't know what it is, but ever since that day, cartoons bug me out. Like they freak me out, dude. I don't like them. I don't like watching cartoons. It kind of ruined it for me. The only exception to this is I like South Park every now and then. But if I am watching South Park, I need to be like stone cold sober. And I can only do 1 or 2 episodes. After that, I'll start to freak out. Yeah. Yeah, no hate to anime, bro. No hate to anime. I have a lot of really intelligent friends. I know a lot of smart people love anime. I know it's not like low IQ cartoon stuff for adults. It's like anime is legit. I know a lot of smart people that really fuck with anime. So it's just I can't do it. Yeah, bad trip in cartoons. It was brutal, dude. Don't do drugs, kids. Yes, don't do drugs. I don't do any drugs anymore. Those are the old days. First time last week I saw the Prop Firm Match website. I like the website and the content. Awesome, man. Yeah. Real quick before we run our giveaway, guys. Listen, you have 12 chances. We give away 12 accounts a day. So you got 12 shots today to win an account. But listen, if you don't win an account and you still need an account, go on over to propfirmmatch.com and check out the deals, okay? The good thing about Prop Firm Match is that it does not matter what firm. If it's listed on Prop Firm Match, you can at the minimum trust them to pay you out. So these firms are vetted, they're reliable, they pay out. On top of that, you will always get the best discount possible using code MATCH. So again, some of my favorite deals right now, Top 1 Futures, 50% off. Apex, you can't beat the Apex deal. Every account is $20. It's insane. You can't beat that one. Tradeify, 35% off right now with code MATCH. So you got some value here. You got Blue Guardian Futures, 60% off. You got some value, so take advantage of it. And that's all on propfirmmatch.com. Little plug. Mustang traders on mushrooms right now. Damn, dude. I could never trade on hallucinogens. That would be insane. That would freak me out, dude. We love you, bro. Hey, I love you guys too. All right, we ready, gang? We gonna do this? Giveaway time. I don't know. I just do like to do sound effects. They weren't even really relevant. All right. Let's get this giveaway going. Zach, according to you, which futures firm is best considering rules and payout? That's a good question. Depends on what you mean by best. I'm guessing you're asking like which firm is the easiest to get paid out from. And I have to say Top Step or My Funded Futures. Those two firms are the easiest firms to get paid out from because they have no consistency rules. All you have to do is like you have to have 5 profitable days. So I'd say Top Step or My Funded Futures for simplicity in the rules. Very simple. That's all you got to do. Don't hit your max loss limit and have 5 winning days once you're funded. Yeah, we got to get some Apex giveaways. We'll do that soon. I'll try and hit them up. I don't really know anyone over there at Apex. I don't know the guys or anyone behind the scenes over there, but we can look into it. Upcoming CAD news means absolutely nothing to me, bro. The only news I pay attention to is USD news, red folder USD. For NASDAQ and then for NQ and ES, CAD news doesn't really matter. So, yeah, it means nothing to me. I mean, look, it's 8:30. Nothing's happening on the NQ. Only thing that affects these markets is USD news. Now, if you're trading something like crude oil, CAD news can do a little something. Okay, like let's see if crude oil is moving because of that CAD news. Moving a little bit, not much even. Yeah. Tomorrow is a news day. Yeah, you know what? I haven't actually looked at the economic calendar. Let's take a look at what's going on for the news this week. So today it's No News Monday. We got nothing. Tuesday, we have 8:30 news. Okay, beautiful. We got a lot. And then we have 9:45 a.m. news. So we got a stacked day tomorrow. Wednesday, no USD news. Some orange folder, but it's not too big of a deal. Thursday, we got news, CPI. Okay, cool. That'll be a big one. And then Friday, no USD news. We got some orange folder. It's not too important, though. Cool. So we got a good week. We got a solid week with the economic calendar. The market will definitely be moving. If I looked at a chart tripping, I'd probably know the answers to the universe. Maybe you should try it then, bro. Let us know how that goes. All right. We can get this giveaway going, chat. 84 people watching at 8:30 in the morning. Let's go, dude. We are growing. We should be growing. We've taken 20K in payouts since we started. Not to be cocky, but come on, man. I know so many streamers that they're not taking any payouts. You got 1,000 people watching them. It's crazy. All right. I'm not a cocky person. I'm just talking a little shit. All right. Giveaway. Let's get the giveaway done. Let's do it. We got Luna coming on in an hour. And yeah, I'm probably not going to take any trades until 9:30. So we'll keep answering questions. Just keep doing our things. We'll do some giveaways. Bro you put mushrooms on a egg and cheese sandwich? Mushrooms? I don't know about mushrooms, bro. I don't know if I can get down with that. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I know some people they can't eat bacon, but okay, maybe jalapeno. I know people that they don't have bacon, egg, and cheese because they can't have bacon, so they put a jalapeno on an egg and cheese on a roll. And that's pretty fire. I've had that too. Oh, you mean magic mushrooms? That's wild. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hating on the mushrooms on an egg sandwich. You're probably right, bro. Like because people put mushrooms in an omelet. It's probably good. But for me, it's just like, yo, I could have a bacon, egg, and cheese or a sausage, egg, and cheese. I'm going with that over mushrooms. But you're right. Mushroom omelet is pretty fire. All right, no hate. I take back the sound effect. I take it back. But But try jalapeno. Try egg and cheese with some jalapeno. That's really good too. Gives it a little kick. Looking at shorts from 25, 365. So you want a short once it kind of sweeps out this high. Let me make this black. Let's take a look. I know we got to run our giveaway, guys, but okay. I mean, I think you want to see it sweep this wick is what you're saying, and then you're going to look for some type of move. It's understandable. I do think we probably take that wick. That was my overall draw on liquidity, but when I was in this long overnight, but I just decided to cut the trade up here because I was like, dude, I'm not trying to be a dick for a tick when these accounts were so close to being blown and I saved it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't need to do that. I'm back to halfway to my profit target to take it'll be a $12,500 payout. So we're trying to just really lock it in. If we can get this by the end of the week, that'll be 32 grand in payouts in a month and a half. I really would like to lock it in, especially before the end of the year, But you know what I was thinking, bro? It might be smarter for me to not lock this payout in until after the new year and just call it, because then I just got to pay taxes on it right away. I was thinking about this. I was like, what if I get the payout January 1st and I just use it to pay some of my to pay a large chunk of my taxes for 2025? Honestly, I was thinking about doing that. So maybe I'm going to honestly consider that, because maybe I'll still keep trading it, but if I can get to like $2 within the profit target, I might just cut the trade, leave it with $2 to make the profit target, and then make the $2 in 2026, withdraw that money and just put it straight to my taxes. Because that'll be a decent chunk of what I got to pay. Fucking New York City. It won't be all of it. It's not going to be all of it, but it'll be something. Can we have the day's analysis? Missed it at the opening. Yeah, we can go over it again real quick. You're right about the taxes. Yeah, I really think that's what I should do. Who cares about ego? Taking the last 32, I think I should just wait. And honestly, that helps me out more psychologically, because now I'm just kind of thinking, if I don't get it by the end of the week, who cares? But I will try my best to get it within like 10, 20, $50. And then just chill until January 1st and then try and get it. You're wearing the same dress as me. I'm not wearing a dress, bro. I think this is a language barrier thing. This is not a dress. This is a shirt. It's the collared shirt. Zach planning on ways to avoid tax. Yeah, bro, you got to. In New York City, you have to, man. Listen, it's their job to try and kill me and take every dollar that they can for me. And it's my job to not let that happen, but still pay so that you don't get arrested. Hey, Mike, good morning, bro. Good morning. When you backtest your strategy, do you take your time in applying direction or just apply rule-based system to collect data? So listen, bro, I'm not huge on the whole backtesting data thing. I've given out a mechanical model on YouTube, but I'm technically I'm a lot more of a nuanced discretionary trader. You know what though? Somebody actually backtested my negative RR model. I want to find this comment. They did a backtest for a few years. Hold on. I want to find this comment. I'm pretty sure it was for this one. Whatever. Somebody commented on the negative risk reward midnight mechanical model. This is the thing, guys. I don't backtest anymore. I don't do that stuff. I just trade. I don't need to do that stuff anymore. But somebody backtested this model for me after watching the video. Oh, here it is. This is one person. I think a few people did it. This person backtested the model and got an 80% win rate, doing 0.7 to 1.2 R. There's someone else that did this too, though, that had an even more in-depth comment on it. But whatever, they backtested it and had around a 70 to 80% win rate. So it's a valid mechanical trading model. If that's your thing, I would say watch that video. I should have linked it for you. Shame, I should be plugging the channel. Plug in my YouTube channel. I'll link this here. I would watch this one if you do want like a mechanical model. Again, that's not what I do. I mean, I use this model, but I add my discretion and nuance to it, okay? I'm going to link this into the chat, though. If you are looking for that type of thing, that video is a pretty good one to get started. I'm starting my quarterly taxes this past week in address, just like you said, bro. Doug, good morning, bro. Good morning. We got to have Mustang Trader back on soon, too. We'll have him back on in the new year, guys. All right. By the way, chat, I'm 2 or 3 days without a single Zin. I haven't taken a single Zin. I threw them all out, but I'm still using nicotine gum. That's all I got, though, now. Nicotine gum and caffeine. And honestly, these things suck so much that I barely want them. I pop like 3 of them a day when I used to pop like 15 Zins a day. So, hell yeah. Shout out, no nicotine addiction. All right, let's do this giveaway. Let's do this fucking giveaway. So, guys, go to the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Join the Prop Firm Match Discord. That's what you need to be in to do this giveaway. Erica says, W. Thank you, man. Yeah, and then once this baby comes, I'm going full health mode, bro. I need to become like a, with the health. Not that I'm unhealthy, but I'm just like, I'm not in the gym anymore. I'm not doing shit except trading. And that's really it. That's all I'm doing. Not doing shit. Not even skating much right now because it's winter. So as soon as this baby comes, I'm going hard in the gym, man. No nicotine, eating good. Dude, eating healthy and clean in New York City can be tough because we just have so much delicious food all over. Like we got Thai food, Indian, pizza, just everything, bro. You got any type of food you can imagine that you can just get delivered or go pick up within a block, 2-block radius of you. So we got to go hard. We got to go hard and change it up. Focus on the negatives when you're trying to quit something. Yeah, definitely. Neurogum. Should I try Neurogum? I just picked up some stuff from the CVS pharmacy. I'll look into that. Shawarma? Yeah, dude. Dude, I had chicken shawarma on Saturday. Shawarma sandwich. Yep. You know the vibes. All right. Yeah, Erkan, I'm definitely going to get with you, bro, for sure. Yeah, dad provider mode activated. Exactly. Gotta live a long, prosperous life. That's the plan. We ain't 22 anymore. I was always the dude who was like, I was always just naturally super thin. I was always skating, so I was always active without having to try to be active. You know what I mean? But then you hit 30, things change a little bit. Now we got to be proactive. By the way, shout out to some of these people posting in the chart room. Stan the Trader, always with the markups, bro. I like this. You got your sell side liquidity, your buy side. 2 possible scenarios. I like it. I took the same entry as Zach. Let's go, man. Nice. Yeah, you got technically a better entry than me because I got in over here, bro. So I dealt with a lot of chop. Thankfully, I was just sleeping though, so it didn't bother me. Technically, you got the better trade. You got in right here. Damn. Nice job though. Volume-based narrative. I love it, Sen. Bringing the volume profile into the mix. All right, though, guys, let's do this. So we're going to go to the stream chat. This is where we run our giveaways. Damn, cooked. Okay, here we go. Code word. I mean, this guy got it right. You know what? I'm going to count you, bro. Don't worry. Type Luna to enter the giveaway. Go ahead. Type the word Luna underneath my name inside the stream chat Discord channel to enter the giveaway. We'll do my funded futures at some point. I got to hit them up. I didn't mean to not reply to you. I got to look into them and hit them up. How many trading accounts are being managed by you guys at any moment? Well, for me, I'm trading. We'll give you guys some time to answer that giveaway. I'm trading 5 instant funded 50K accounts with Top One Futures, and I have 12 accounts with Apex. I copy trade my Apex accounts and I copy trade my Top One Futures accounts. That's all I got right now. I don't have a ton of accounts, but I'll tell you right now, dude. Do you want to make 6 figures in a year? You don't need more accounts than this. You really don't. I've made 6 figures in a year doing this. Like 5 sets of accounts here, 5 sets of accounts there, copy trade. I don't even copy trade all of them together. I just do baskets. And if you can take payouts, like you could do really well just with that. You don't need to trade 50 accounts. I do think that's the ultimate goal. And I'm hoping in 2026, I can start to ramp up to getting to doing that. But I also don't, I don't need to force it, man. I don't want to force it because every time I've tried to force progress, instead of letting the progress come naturally, I fuck things up. So I will slowly build up my account in like a natural, organic way. And then there will become a point where I go, this is too many accounts to manage. I need to copy all of them together instead of like making it this big master plan. You know what I mean? That's just at least how I do stuff. It works better that way. Good morning, Zach. In Apex, which account we have to take, Rhythmic or Wealth? I use Trade-Evade, so neither. I do Trade-Evade. What part of New York are you in? I did my master's there. Fun 2 years. Nice, dude. I am in Brooklyn. Shout out Brooklyn. I'm originally from Long Island, so it's like the burbs a little bit out, like 30 minutes outside the city. But I've lived in Brooklyn for almost a decade now. Yeah, you could post Forex charts there. Absolutely. Yeah, if you won last week, you can participate, but the only account that you might be able to win is Top One Futures because Blue Guardian and Aqua, they only let people win every 30 days. So you might if you win, you not. That'll depend on support and how they distribute the accounts. Damn, we're ripping back up. Sometimes I'm like, damn, maybe I should have held it. But it just like, if this reversed here when I took my profits, if it reversed here and I didn't lock any of that money in when I was coming back from the brink of blowing these accounts a few days prior, it just would have been silly. So we took our money. Yeah, we'll do a spin. All right, let's get this giveaway going. How many people we got watching? 100 before the open. I love it. Those equal lows look so juicy right now. Yeah, Erkan. And you got midnight right there. You're talking about these relative equal lows. I think we could get that moved down. It's possible. All right. Yeah, let's spin. All right, I'm going to get these names in. Just give me a minute, guys. Oh, yeah, I got a mouse now. I finally bought a fucking mouse. Let's see if I start using this. Chat, you guys have no idea like how cooked I used to be when I was still working at the grocery store and shit before I started making any money trading. I used to do everything on like a $400, not even like a $300 like Chromebook that I got from Best Buy. And I didn't have a desk or an office, and I did everything from my couch in our 1-bedroom apartment. This is like, 2 years ago now. Dude, I was on that couch for so long because I'd work all day. I'd work the early morning shift, get out at 11 a.m., take the train back so that I could trade from like 12 p.m. till 5. And I would just be on the couch like this. I actually developed back issues. Like I started having back pain because I was just on the fucking couch for 5 hours on this tiny little laptop. Now I have like a mouse and a desk. and I already feel like I made it because of that. I don't even have a lot of monitors. I have 2 monitors and it's enough for me. I don't need like 20 monitors. But it's just funny because I've just been so used to not needing a mouse because I've always just used laptops. I finally bought a mouse. Now I got to get used to using it. It's kind of hard to get used to. I'm used to just using the fucking trackpad. Thank you, guys. Let me try to start getting used to this mouse. I'm really not used to it. It's like weird. By the way, some of you guys are too late. Like I copied the names. The last name that I got was Hairless Warrior in Discord. Just being honest. This was the last name that I got. Okay, I can't just keep getting people's names. So it is what it is. Don't worry. We do many giveaways throughout the day. Okay. You know, I can't use this mouse right now. It's too, I'm not used to it. Let's see if Josh's Google Sheet works for us today. I got to get with him this week. He made a better one, he said. But, you know, it was the weekend. I try to not do anything trading related over the weekend anymore. I don't even want to talk to people about trading over the weekend. I try to be fully disconnected these days. Because, like, what's the point, dude? You know, Mustang Trader was talking about this, right? He was saying, like, remember why you got into this. You got into this so that you can, like, not work constantly. That's the goal. That doesn't mean that, like, if you're still in the learning phase, you do have to work all the time. That's the catch 22. But once you get to a certain point, your goal is to work less. Like, so I try not to, like, I don't even want to talk to people about trading over the weekend. Like, people hit me up and start chatting, and, like, I'm just like, if it's about trading, I can't even, like, just turn it off. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, list is coming right now, chat. All right, let's get this pinwheel going. And I'll get, dude, I promise I'll get premium duck race. I'll get premium duck race today, and we'll do that tomorrow. So we'll have duck races again. But right now we're going to do pinwheel. You're so down to earth, bro. Respect. Hey, appreciate it, man. All right. Oh, yeah. So, wait. So Nick, you've been long this whole time since the weekend, you said? Just got to move my stop loss up to 68.49 on my over the weekend trade. That's sick, dude. We gotta take a look at the YM in a moment. We'll do that in a sec. I'm trying to run my own stream, but it's so early here. I don't feel like talking at 6 a.m., but I want to document my trading in real time. Any suggestions, Zach? Yeah, it's hard, man. You either just got to go for it, bite the bullet and do it, or maybe you don't need a stream at first. Maybe you just start doing YouTube videos. I didn't start with streaming. I started with YouTube videos, and that was helpful. Maybe YouTube videos, or stream the PM session, bro. Do 1 p.m. for 1 p.m. Eastern, right? So for you, that might be a little bit earlier, unless I don't know if you may have to be somewhere at that time. But if you have the freedom to stream from like 1 p.m. Eastern to 2 sessions so that you're a little more awake. But yeah, or just record your live trading session and then post it up to YouTube like Nick Jocelyn just said. That's a good idea too. as far as like streaming or like making content in general in the trading space, you just got to start doing it. Like you don't need to have a huge plan. I didn't have a plan. I shout out Austin Silver because I wasn't even considering making content, and he started to push me to do it. Because he was like, hey, dude, you have like a good way of reading technical analysis. Like people would like it. You should, you talk about it well. You're well spoken with your analysis. People would like if you made content. I wasn't even considering doing that at first. And then when I started, there was no plan at all. I just did it because I enjoy talking trading. This was the era where all I wanted to do was talk and think about trading. This is when I was just utterly autistically obsessed. So I did it totally, with no plan, just because I wanted to. And I think that's the best way. My point is, if you want to make content, you don't need a master plan. Just start putting shit out. Like, just do it. All right, let's do this. First giveaway of the day. Hey, Wild Bite. All right, Wild Bite is the first winner. Let's find you on Discord real quick. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. Okay, cool. We got good time going right here. We got a lot of time to get these giveaways done, and then have Luna on. We're making good time right here. There you are. Okay, found you, Wild Bite. Guys, for anyone that's brand new to the stream, the way you're going to claim your giveaway accounts, just FYI, you got to go over to X, and you're going to go to PFM support on X. Hold on. Can we just talk about this? I love Tradeify. Shout out Tradeify. But I've been noticing that we're going up the list on the live X streams here. We've been in front of Tradeify quite a bit recently on X. Interesting. Shout out Tradeify. We love those guys. I'm just playing, but the stream is growing, which is cool. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to go over to PFM support on X. And here, I'll link it for you in the chat. You're just going to DM them, show them proof of your Discord handle, send them a timestamp as well if you can. That'll make it easier, and that's it. Yeah, so congrats to the first winner. I'm going to give away 2 more accounts right now, though, so stay tuned, guys. On Tradeify 50K select account with no daily drawdown, whatever your float, profit, or loss in any given day, the max drawdown for the day will remain 2,000, right? Yeah, if there's no daily loss limit, your max loss limit then is 2,000 from wherever your account balance currently was. Correct. What is the giveaway today? So shout out to our sponsors, our main sponsors, Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, and Aqua Futures. Okay, so we're giving out 4 accounts from each firm out of those accounts. So 12 accounts total. And the way we do it, though, is I'm not going to clarify which account you won here on stream. The Prop Firm Match support team is going to distribute the accounts. And they just do that because it's a little bit easier, because sometimes people's country is restricted on the account that they won. And it makes it easier for everyone, for the team to like set you up with the account that makes sense for you. I believe it's 25Ks, I believe. 2 more accounts. Let's do it. Damn, this market is pushing. Look at this. Hey, my exit ain't looking as good now, but it was still a damn good exit. It was a good trade. We're up $2,000 before the open on a Monday morning. We'll take it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. All right, Jin Kirky. find you on Discord. Found you. Beautiful. Again, same as you. Just go to PFM support on X. Okay, bro? Send them your Discord handle. Show them proof. And they'll hook you up with your account. It does take like a day or two to get your account. So just be patient there. But you will get it. All right, one more. We can do one more giveaway for now. And we'll probably collect another list at like 9:15 so that we can run that before Luna comes on. Because, chat, I got so many accounts to give away every goddamn day. We just out here. We're Santa Claus. I am Santa Claus of accounts every day. But I'm not just Santa Claus in December. I'm Santa Claus every day of the goddamn stream. It'll be July. I'm going to be Santa Claus. Giving away 12 accounts per day. Crazy. All right, one more. And then let's go over some more analysis and then, yeah, get ready for Luna. Shout out Luna Trades. Okay, here we go. FX Light, shout out. You are the winner. W's in the chat for FX Lights. Good job, bro. Guys, can you give me a confirmation? Is my audio better than it was like last week with the new mic? Can you guys confirm for me? How's the audio? Because I haven't been able to test it. I just kind of, just ripped and ran with this. I just got the freaking mic and started using it today. It sounded better. I did one little test and it sounded way better than my usual audio, but I tested it for like 5 seconds. So it sounds good. Cool. It's good. Awesome. Good to know. All right, that'll do it for this first set. Like I said, I still got 9 accounts to give away throughout the stream, so we're going to do a ton more giveaways, guys. If you were late to that one or you missed it or you're still looking to learn, we are pumping. Damn. But if you're still, you don't know how to enter, again, just go to the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Click the Discord invite link. That's where we run our giveaways, all right? Also, let's get a poll going in the chat. Rich Zach on a new mic, I noticed now. Nice, dude. I'm glad it's good. I need some adjustment. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna do a poll real quick. Bullish or bearish? All right, answer that poll. I want to get like a temperature check on your guys' bias. Bullish or bearish for the day? I always forget to include neutral. But neutral's not fun. Who cares if anyone's neutral? You know what I mean? Yeah, this is some clean price action though. Yo, I gotta say, do you guys remember Tanner Owens, the strong trader? You guys know who he is, I'm sure. Most of you know. He's been on here as a guest. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm bragging about my little long overnight. I saw, and this was after I entered mine, so I wasn't even copying him, but I saw that he got long, like down here at like 25,200s, but he was long like 3 minis or something with a tight stop. And his TP was up here, and it was like a $10,000 profit target. Like if it hit TP, he'd make 10 grand on an XFA, a Top Step XFA, and he definitely hit his TP. So dude made 10 grand in the overnight while he was sleeping. Did you guys see that on Instagram? Shout out Tanner, man. I saw him and I was like, because I took the same long and I was like, this looks great. But he went hard. He fucking hit it with 3 minis. I hit it with a few micros just to, because I just felt like it was a nice, easy trade to just sit in. But I didn't want to risk my accounts on it. He said, F it. He said, F it. We are about to eat. So sick, man. The giveaways kind of trigger my gambling brain during the trading session. Not going to lie, but that's me. I'm weird. They're great and all. Don't get me wrong. Wish they were done in a different time. Yeah. I try not to do it during the open, at least, or when we have our guest. I hear you, bro. Yeah, 3 minis or 2 minis. I don't even know. But all I know is his TP said it was going to be $10,000 of profit because it was on Project X where it shows how much he'd make. And bro definitely hit it. He hit his TP for sure a while ago. So, yeah, bro. Beast mode. Beast mode. Tanner's definitely got, I got some inspiration from him, man, because he's definitely made more payouts than me this year. He's probably at like, I don't even know. He's probably at like 150, maybe even 200 for the year. I don't know. I'm not pocket watching him, but he's definitely like, bro's been killing it. Yeah, and he did it on an XFA, which is the best way to do it because there's no consistency rule. So it's like that's the best way to trade XFAs. Like especially if you just don't care. Like, bro, try to identify an opportunity. You can hold the trade, get a good entry and hold it, and just put the risk on. Accept the risk that those accounts might blow. But if you see a high probability idea that has a lot of room to run, like the accounts to hold those trades on are XFAs because there's no consistency rule. You know what I'm saying? Like to do that on an instant funded account is kind of pointless because you're just trying to get to your profit target and you're just trying to get to your profit target and match your consistency score. But on an XFA with no profit target, no consistency score, those are the accounts to do that on. Those are the accounts to do it on, man. So, yeah, that's the other thing about prop trading is like you want to utilize different accounts for different reasons. It's not just about like trading and being like trading the best with the same setup, the same way every day. To really like exploit prop firms in the best way possible, it's also about recognizing, okay, well, with this particular firm, I can do X. And with this particular firm, I'm going to do Y because I'm trying to position myself to exploit everything to my advantage. And doing that with XFAs it shows like high trading or high prop firm IQ because you do that with that type of account. You don't do that with an instant funded account. That would be like low IQ, low trading IQ to do that with an instant funded account because there's no point. But with XFAs, it's smart. But yeah, shout out Tanner. All right, as far as the markets go, guys, listen, we're still in a higher time frame downtrend right now. So listen, the way you want an account, what you're going to do, you're going to go to PFM support on X. You're going to DM them, show them proof of your Discord handle, and they're going to give you your account. And they're going to do it at the end of the day, okay? But send in your DM now so that they're ready when I give them the list at the end of the day. But that's what you do. But as far as the accounts go, or the markets go, guys, so we got to remember that this is a little bit bearish, but like I really want to give the higher time frame context here. Strong sell-off, swept a bunch of higher time frame liquidity and left a bunch of equal highs up here. Like, listen, this is going to become a drawn liquidity. The market will take these at some point. But we can acknowledge one other thing. We created equal lows down here. NQ made perfect equal lows right here. Could also become a drawn liquidity to the downside, right? I think ES has it too. Yeah, ES also has these equal lows. So listen, if it wants to come down there, I'm not going to hate it for doing it. But you also don't want to fade the US indexes after they had a really strong sell-off because often it could just reverse the move, especially when you got this clear drawn liquidity up here. But Your higher time frame line in the sand is going to be this 4-hour gap, at least for me. Like, guys, if we get a 4-hour candle closure above 500, so 25,500, this thing's going up to those equal highs. End of story. If it's going to want to take out these equal lows first, which I would prefer something like that, because it could be something like this, like, you know, everybody gets a little bullish early, but then this 4-hour fair value gap holds up, ultimately takes out that draw in liquidity, and then you get your move back up to those equal highs. That, I think, would be the best. That would be the best price action formation from like an ICT lens. I would love that. Again, I'm not saying all of this happens in a day, but this is like your more macro picture based off the 4-hour. But this is really going to be our line in the sand. We do have to acknowledge we're inside a 4-hour SIBI, 4-hour bearish gap. You have previous day's value area high at 25,426. I think there's a very good chance we can rip up a little bit higher to engage that value area high. And that is going to be like my bearish line in the sand for the day. So this overall zone right here, it's just to fine tune some stuff, like basically this. Okay, I do think the market's probably going to come up into this zone, and we'll see. We could get a sell-off to midnight. Like, we could use the midnight retracements. The only way we would take it, somebody in the chat asked, how do I use midnight? So I use it in two different ways. I like to trade towards it for the midnight retracement, because there is data that roughly 70% of the time the market retraces to that midnight open, right? So we use it as a draw on liquidity. But I also use it as a basic premium and discount of the daily trading range. So if we're above midnight, we're in a premium. If we're below midnight, we're in a discount. This is most relevant in the first 2 hours of the session. After that, you know, it's not as relevant anymore. But, you know, I like that. I like the idea of something like this, but I also don't want to get married to this. Okay. Take out these lows. Engage midnight. I just don't want to get married to this, because the market is like ultimately in a daily uptrend still, but I do think you can get that. And I think it's not a terrible idea. So the way we would trade it though, is we would wait for an inversion. That's kind of what I was getting at. Right now, the most relevant inversion to trade, if you wanted to short down to midnight, would be this gap right here. So if you got a 5-minute closure down here after 9:30 open, I think this could provide, you know, a relevant enough setup. I think this is a good enough setup to take. Like, I would take this depending on how it looked once candles form. I would take that. So we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. The only other thing is I'm looking at this 15-minute gap, and I just feel like it's a sneaky area. I feel like the market could totally rip into this first. It's just like I really like to target unmitigated gaps, you know, 15-minute unmitigated gaps intraday. I like to narrow down higher time frame gaps into a 15-minute, and I feel like I can kind of pinpoint areas of interest or POIs a little bit better. And this one's a little higher up than the value area high, so I also want to be aware of that. Josh, good morning, bro. Josh is in the chat. Let's go. All right, let's get so we kind of know what we're going to be looking at going into the open. Let's do one more giveaway, and let's get that done now before Luna Trades comes on. So let's pull open the Discord again. Let's pull up the Discord and say type inversion to enter the giveaway. Type the word inversion to enter the giveaway. Go ahead, chat. All right, get those entries in. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. So you got a few minutes to get your entries in. We're going to take a quick coffee break. And when we get back, we'll announce the winners of the giveaway, and we'll get ready to have Luna Trades on. So don't go anywhere. We will run and announce our giveaway as soon as we get back. So be right back. What up, chat? We back. We back. Give me a sec. All right. Market's still ripping out. Okay, let's get these Discord entries in. Let me just let Luna know what's up. There we go. Okay. Get these giveaways going, and then we'll get ready to have Luna on. I gave you guys a lot of time to enter, so we should be good. Oh yeah, a lot of entries. Damn. Okay, the last entry is Divine 4K. That's the last one. So if you enter in after him, that's it. Mike became so loud. Is it too loud now? Other people say perfect volume. I don't know. I could go to settings. Never mind. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think the mic is way better than what I had, though. That's for sure. Hey, first time joining the stream. Excited to be here. I love it, man. Welcome. Volume is good. Dope. All right, let's get this giveaway going. I'm going to get this list populated. Josh, I do want to get with you later today if we can for that 2.0 version or whatever. Just getting it going. All right. Okay, here we go. So you might get this little sell-off here. I feel like this could be the beginning of a nice little sell-off. All right, list is coming. Lunar raid. Lunar raid incoming, guys. Here we go, chat. That sell-off started exactly at 50% of the 4-hour fair value gap. Yeah, that's a good thing to notice. 50% retracements of higher time frame over extended fair value gaps are great levels to be aware of. Okay, list is done. There we go. All right, here we go, chat. Let's get this giveaway done. Luna will be on any minute. Let's get this done before the open. All right, here we go. We'll give away 2 accounts today, or two accounts for this giveaway. And then we'll save the rest for later in the stream. Anku Trades. What up? Good morning. Good morning and congratulations. All right, let me find you on Discord. All right, found you. Shout out Anku Trades. Let's do one more. One more, and then we'll get ready to have Luna. Luna raid is coming. All right. Marco's Trader. Find you on Discord real quick. For anyone that missed the giveaway, guys, just for future reference, don't worry. I still will have 7 accounts to give away throughout the day. So we're going to do multiple giveaways throughout the stream. And if you missed this one, just remember, pinned comment at the top of the chat. That's our Discord invite link. You got to join our Discord to enter our giveaways. Okay, but I found Marco's Trader. There we go. Cool. So that'll do it for the giveaways for now. Luna's going to be on any minute. Yaslene, I'll double check for the next few. I don't know. You know, sometimes people's names get missed. I really don't know. We have a lot of people entering now. A lot more people than before. But all right, let's get ready to look at some charts, chat. Also, we got over 120 people watching right now. Let's go. If we hit 100 likes, that's when we'll do our next giveaway. 100 likes. Also, I want to take a look at this poll. 65% bullish right now on NQ and ES. So chat definitely has a bias. We'll see. I'm going to leave that poll up for another 30 minutes. You know, we'll get the first 30 minutes of the open done and we'll see who is right. Yeah, we waiting for the Luna raid. Where's he at? Let's get, okay, we got Tradeovate though. So I'll probably take these trades on Apex. Whatever trades I do take. Ooh, damn. Was that news? What just happened there? It's not even 9:30 yet. You see that rip? Damn. Luna is cashing in before going live, maybe. You guys see that little rip up 2 minutes before the open? Interesting. Yeah, you don't really want to fade this momentum. I will give you that. But also, like, let's also not forget where we were yesterday. You know, you got some key levels up here. Value area high, you could see a rejection from, and this unmitigated 15-minute gap. But okay, we got Luna in here. Let's pull him up. Get you up on the other screen too. There we go.
Yo.
Good morning, bro. How we doing?
Starting to wake up a little bit more now. How are you doing?
Good, man. Is that a different background? Your studio looks nice.
Yep, I switched. I'm in my New York office now. No, I'm kidding. I put up some slatboard. A little slatboard. I'm like, every streamer I know has slatboard. I don't want to be the same, but actually it looks really nice.
I got it too, man. But mine is black, so I was a little bit different, I guess.
Yeah, nice. I like your background too. You got the plant though. So I'm probably going to, if there's too much clutter with my records and stuff, so I think I'm going to change that with a plant too and do something.
Nice.
So how's it going? What's up chat here, guys? How are you guys doing?
Dude, it's good, man. It's good. We ended up having a pretty good week last week. I'm not sure if you've kept up with the streams or anything. I took a long in the overnight. So overnight on my top one futures accounts, I can show you that real quick. I was talking about this in the chat. So we got them back. Dude, I'm not going to lie. On Thursday, I had a tilt day. I talked about it on stream. And I ended up getting these accounts within like $400 of being blown. And then we saved it. They're back up to 51.5. So I'm still in the game on these accounts. I took a long in the overnight session.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at that. Nice we'll sell off at the open. What are you thinking about today's price action, and how was your week been? How was last week?
Well, just in general today, just to put this disclaimer out there right now, I'm taking advantage of some sales. So I'm trying to stack up the rest of my Apex accounts. So I'm doing a little YOLOing. And I already blew 3 accounts, but I passed 1. If I had just followed my trades, I would have passed half of them and maybe even 3 of them. But instead I like managed a little bit, but really I just need to I'm going to do YOLO, win or lose. And I'm trying to pass 8 more with the 90% off. So I'm going to be trading in a way that I trade like this when I'm trying to pass evals, but I'm going to keep saying, oh, this isn't a normal trade. This isn't a normal trade type of day. And I just rather use today for that reason than like take a trade on a day where I'm not really like, I don't know. Monday is just one of the days I'm really patient. So if I get a full setup, I'll take a trade in my funded accounts. Otherwise, I want to YOLO like any kind of setup. I'm going to YOLO and try to get 8 past accounts.
Nice, dude. So you have
and I'd rather spread it out like that than try to do them all on once on one good trade. I'd rather kind of get like my 50-50.
So do you have 12 Apex accounts so far, like funded?
Yeah. Right now I have 12 funded. I need 8 more. So I bought 15 accounts.
Dude, that's so funny, bro, because, okay, so I got 12 Apex accounts as well that I've been trading. So I need 8 more if I wanted to get max funded. And also, someone else who's been on our stream a lot, Alex, teammate Alex, he also has 12 Apex accounts, and he's trying to get the last 8 funded. And now you have 12, and you're trying to get the last 8 funded.
That's so random.
Yeah, it's kind of random. But yeah, mine are doing well too, bro. We're up $2,000 in them so far. So I've been trading them. I think I have like 11 trading days logged so far. So just slowly but surely trying to grind it up.
Nice. Yeah. Same here. And like, so I got an Apex payout approved on Friday.
Nice.
And actually that's my first Apex payout.
Oh shit.
And so I'm only on account there we go. Thank you. No. So I'm on account number 43, I think PA number 43. And well, I have 12 of them. So I'm on between 29 and 43 right now with my PAs. Yeah, and that's only my first Apex payout, guys.
Well, dude, it sounds like a lot of accounts, but it's not, because with Apex, you're usually funding like 5 to 10 at a time. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, actually it's every other person I know has like literally like at least 200 or something.
I'm in the same boat as you. I think I'm on like, I'm on 30 Apex, like 30 to 35 or something for PAs. So I'm like you, because I didn't trade them much. But what are you thinking about this right now, bro? Are you interested in sells or buys? You want me to pull up your screen? You can show us what you're looking at.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna get my volume up here.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just gonna let my cat out. He wants to get out of here.
Okay, there we go. I fixed my volume a little bit. Oh, nice. You got a kitty cat. Okay, yeah. I like this short after that initial pump, but I didn't take anything. I'm not really quite ready. Switching over the stream and stuff. But yeah, so with these evals, I'm literally just going to take like anything that I think I have a 50-50 coin flip type of trade. I'm just going to keep sending them. And so I'll try to show them or not, whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. Otherwise, though, I'm looking, I was kind of net right here. We broke this high time frame support resistance area, and I'm interested to take this long towards previous day high. Otherwise, oh, you know what? Sorry, I marked off my MNQ chart. I'm on NQ now. Let's see. Okay, here's where I marked off for the session. So I'm looking for either the short here or the long there. And the way we just tapped into that area perfectly, these levels here, and then reject it, I could have just tried to grab like a momentum short on that looking at Bookmap. The honesty is for that trade right now and switching over the stream, it's just a little hard for me to move that fast, and I'm kind of just slow. So, but yeah, for now, longs above, shorts below. The short just played out. I just didn't get it. I would have gotten it if I was a little more dialed in.
Yeah, I missed it too. Technically, the inversion setup is about to print, guys, just so you know, the 5 minute, but it's like a crazy candle to short at. You like to short at the close of this 5 minute candle at the lows.
Yeah, I can't do that either. And because right now I'm also getting a divergence short. So it'd be right here, shorting this when it breaks back down. We have that top wick. I mean, for these evals, I really don't care. Like I'll take almost any trade. So, but that's a crazy thing with like prop firm trading that you would never ever do in a personal account. Never ever have I thought to do this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've taken tester trades and stuff, but like they're not really the same.
No, not at all. I'm setting a limit order here, guys. I'm going to try one. 25,356. I have a limit order set. I feel like I may get wicked. Well, I'm going to give it a chance to fill. If I get filled, I'll let you guys know. I have a limit order at 25,356.25.
Yeah, I might try to just scalp this, but yeah, this is where I wouldn't mind just getting on Bookmap now that we have the open, and to pass these, I might just trade some order flow. That might be a little bit easier for me.
Sure.
Just to try to move through them quickly, because I'd rather just get it done and move on. And because I'm really just thinking about the activation fee, like the $20 account. I'm just, in the end, it balances out. Like it took me 4 accounts. I blew 3 and passed 1. If I followed my plan, I would have gotten at least 1 more of those passed, but I did something stupid. So, but even that, if I blow 3 and pass 1, that's like 140 something per account. I think is what it was. I don't actually remember exactly, but it was 100 and something per account. And I'm like, that's totally fine with me. If that's how it works out, I'm going to accept that, you know, but normally I can get 1 out of 3 pass if I'm just YOLOing them. And if I'm trading them better, like half.
Yeah, that makes sense. What is the activation fee price for the new plan?
$65, I think, for the current Apex sale is what it is.
65. Okay, so it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, and then 1960 for up to 100K.
All right, guys. By the way, I just got filled.
Nice. You're short.
We're gonna see. We're gonna give it some room here.
You're short.
Short. 25,356. I am aware that like there's a lot of momentum to the upside, but I'm trying to think that we can at least get that retracement to midnight first. So we'll see. My stop's all the way up here for now, but I'd look for like, I don't know, 30 to 40 points. I'm
short with you too. I just hopped in. So we rejected exactly where I had the top of this support resistance at 25,354. And so I'm just going to take this with you here.
Nice. And I don't know if I'd let it go to my full stop. I'm just going to see how this begins to play out. Ideally, we don't get back above like 390s though. The only thing I don't like about this is if it wants to be super bullish, like this could just be a nice sweep of liquidity here to go higher. But we got midnight below us. We still got midnight, so there's still a draw.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
Okay, starting to go into a bit of profit.
Yep, I'm about to pass this account. It looks like
No way.
65. There we go. I'm just
Oh,
I got 4,000 on that one on accident. I didn't even close it in time. But that's 10. I did full risk. I risked 2,500. So I did my full stop.
I'm out too. I'm out. I just closed out. Up 120 times 12 accounts.
Nice. There we go.
Oh, Chad.
That's fun. Let's
go. It's probably going to rip right down to midnight, but I don't care. That's enough for me. Nice Monday morning shorts. Let's go, Chad. Who took those with us? Who took those shorts with us? Look at that midnight mechanical model. Going to work out beautifully here. Yeah, W's in the chat. Let's go.
All right, so I'm disconnecting that account. Make sure I don't trade it again.
You guys took it as it retraced. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That is like clean as day price action here. I'll break my concept down, Luna, and then maybe you break down yours because we took the same trade, but probably looked at things a little bit differently. So this might be interesting to go over. So for me, I was looking for the midnight retracement setup, my mechanical midnight model, right? Which is as simple as this. If we're above the midnight open after 9:30 and we haven't retraced there yet, I'm looking for a retracement down to the midnight open. So I'm using it as my draw on liquidity. It would be vice versa. If we were below, I'd be looking for longs up to it. So, okay, we're above it. I'm looking for shorts down in the direction of midnight. The next step is I trade the first inversion fair value gap in the direction of the midnight open. You can trade the 1 minute or the 5 minute ideally. Here was our 5 minute inversion. 5 minute bullish fair value gap gets inversed right here. Now, there are two ways to enter. You can enter on the close of this candle, stop all the way above here and look for that midnight, but you don't get great risk reward. You can take this. It's not terrible. And it might play out, but this is a pretty big candle. So what I like to do in these cases is set a limit order and hope for a retest somewhere around the midpoint. That's simple. So I had a limit order here. What was it? 56. Set a limit order there. Got filled. And you got a beautiful break and retest of that 5 minute inversion. So break, retest, holds as resistance, one more leg lower. And that's it. And now I still think we do touch that midnight open as our main target. But again, we take low hanging fruit. We look for the easy setup, come back later. So that was my analysis for it. And it worked out pretty well. But Luna, maybe we can go to how you look at it, because I think it's probably a little different, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was, I had your confluence. I looked at your chart. I'm like, I like this. And that is literally actually a lot of the reason that made me enter that one. But the level was right here. So look at this. I had already drawn this resistance here that we had broken up, and we were back below it, and it looked like we were rejecting it. I peeked up at bookmap, and you were entering your short. And so I joined you based on that moment glance at bookmap, and the order flow looked bearish to me. And so it was really not that much going on in my head. I'm not going to lie. But you know what? I did have my setup. So we had this 5 minute divergence here. I wait for the next candle. We made that top wick. So I actually did have my setup. I entered early. So you can see where I entered right there, that little red mark right here. Yep. So I actually was entering at that value area high. So I was like taking my short because of the div. Plus I had the volume profile. Plus I had this support resistance get retested from below, break and retest. And then you were entering a trade and it's an eval. All that combined, I didn't think twice. I just clicked the button. I actually, though, didn't even think about all that stuff beyond on the subconscious level. So
hey,
real simple.
You got the intuition, though. That's also valid.
Right. And I'm just trying to pass these. Like, I will literally just sit here and turn on the next account. And I like right now, seeing this come down, like I might just reshort it. Like I almost want to reshort that right there.
Yeah. I mean, you still got that midnight open down at 25,270s. I think that's the ultimate target. And you also got lower targets potentially. You got the relative equal lows. You got Asia and London session low. And on the higher time frame, on the hourly, there's like perfect equal lows on NQ that I think could be an overall target. So yeah, this thing could totally sell off.
And I just like, I want to trade these accounts by today so I can get the activation by tomorrow. So it's like, I'm kind of in a rush. Yeah, I mean, I almost
passed some, right? You just passed 1 or 2 accounts?
Yep.
Nice.
I passed 2 so far this morning. So, but yeah, to wait for the serious trade though, which is what I'd rather do. Like, it's like so easy to get caught up in this. Like, I'd almost rather just start to send them off stream, you know, until I pass all the 8 or whatever. But, or just try to get it over with quick. So if I get a setup, I'm going to keep setting them for now. But we did just test this VWAP and, you know, so I could like find different ideas to send these evals just to try to get it over with. As long as I have some sort of idea, like RSI's bottomed out. We have this bigger divergence, maybe on the 15-minute. Let's see if that's a div. So if this 15-minute closes as a div, I'll probably just take that trade again just to try to blow through these accounts. Otherwise, though, I would rather wait for us to trade with my main levels and holding back above this value area high right here. I'll probably wait though now and take it above that previous day value area high. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably wait. If this starts to trend up here, I'll actually get serious and try to take a trade in a funded account, like maybe somewhere around right here. Take that long. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking for the shorts. I don't really like it enough to take it from here. So I would have to have a much... Yeah, I don't really like it. I mean, we have room towards this. I have some levels here. We have volume down here, previously point of control, but I'm just right now I'm waiting for that break. I don't know. Yeah, I'm waiting for this. Otherwise, I'd have to see this come back up here, maybe that previous day high. But yeah, to be honest, right now, Monday is just one of my worst days. So a lot of times on Monday, I'm just like staying out of the trade is more my like I'm trying to stay out of taking a bad trade more than like getting in a trade.
I feel you. I'm like 50-50 with Mondays. I've had times where I used to do really great on Mondays. Recently, it's a bit less consistent.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Like today, if I just end the day without doing something stupid, I'm happy. So like sending these evals is like a perfect thing to do, even if it's being like really aggressive. Like right now, shorting this looks really good to me when it comes to that eval momentum trade. But I'm just too slow. Let's see if I can get it. Nope, I can't get it. I try to fill more than 10. So I have my, I'm just going to have to turn okay, I got to change some settings. Okay.
Midnight Open is about to be engaged, chat. So
I just missed
that
that.
model. Midnight mechanical model worked out beautifully today. Could not have been a easier setup this morning.
There we go. I passed another one.
Damn.
Oh no, it only took $1,000.
Yeah, wait, I was gonna say, I was like, you need 3K, right?
Oh, it didn't. I didn't have it set right. Okay, here. Oh,
he's going again.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Oh.
It should. There we go.
Dude, Apex.
There we go.
Come on.
Oh, okay, okay. Now it's going back. I think I'm gonna lose that one. Okay, we gotta stop.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to change my risk settings. So I had my risk settings set automatically to size it, but it keeps trying to size more than 10 lots, so I can't do it. So that account still shows positive, but I bet that blew it. I'm just gonna actually keep going with this short here. Okay, there we go.
Try it again.
Oh, there you go. Win or loss, win or loss. So, yeah. So see that only had another like $500 on it. So now that account's cleared, I can know the sizing on this one is a fresh one, and yeah, you can't even see that screen. I guess I'll put it on. Here you go. Okay,
guys, this is how you pass Apex accounts in one shot. This is what you do. You know, especially when they're $20 a pop with code match. It's honestly the most time efficient way to do it.
Yeah, and since we're getting this volume right now, I'm actually like okay with just trying to trade the order flow on this. I just need to set my okay, hold on. I need to set my risk parameters better so that it will actually pass it. There we go. But yeah, if I start order flow trading like this, then I could easily just blow through all these accounts right away. Oh, here we go. I'm going to spread that out. Okay, so I'm short again.
So you do one at a time?
Yeah, if I'm going to do it like this. But really, I'd rather wait for my divs because I have a 50% win rate if I don't even think about it. See, yeah, that one hit. So I didn't do win or loss on that. So that's where, okay, I passed 3 now. I need to step back and go slow. I don't want to blow all the rest of them, but I have 15 total, so I still have 10 accounts.
So yeah, because you passed 3, so you do have 15 PAs now, funded accounts with Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I pay. But yeah, so the order flow trading, I can quickly just start to blow through them like this. But like, see, yeah, I need to wait for interaction with the key level. So I'm going to step back a second and be patient here.
Shout out Sam the Trader, up 200 on the shorts, exited at the midnight open. Let's go. We got a bunch of midnight open traders now. I converted you.
Yeah, so interesting open here. We have been selling off, and we're below my high time frame support resistance level here. So, you know, I could just be bearish here, but with the VWAP and everything else, it's just like we're right in this kind of chop zone. It's not really where I want it to trade from here. So I should probably just hold off to see if we hit my better levels before I waste all these accounts that I just bought.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I'm chilling now. I would like to take another trade, but we engaged midnight. I'll show you guys what I see. We engaged that midnight open, and remember, if we do want to be bullish, it could be after we engage midnight right here. So I don't want to just get short right now. I want to see what happens here. Let me clean this up. We'll see if there's any higher time frame or key fair value gaps to pay attention to. Not really anything on the 5 minutes. 15-minute candle still hasn't even finished printing. Oh, this will be interesting. If we invert that 15-minute gap, I think we probably come a little bit lower to take out these relative equal lows, which is also the Asia and London session low. So I will probably not take a trade until this 15-minute candle closes. I think that'll be a good thing to wait for. But as far as other fair value gaps, like we've retraced into all of these 1-minute gaps. They held as resistance. They're going lower. Now we engaged midnight. It's trying to get a pop here. Yeah, so for the time being, I would remain short biased on the lower time frames as long as we stay below 345 on NQ and look for Asia and London session lows down here at 227. But higher time frame, I'm watching these 15-minute gaps. Okay, if we hold these and we want to go higher, okay, fine, market will continue trending up. But I'm liking a little bit more of a push lower. You know, we'll see. But yeah, no trades, no more trades for me yet.
Yeah, it's so hard. Once I start sending those accounts, I way prefer to just wait for the mechanical setup. Like I have my divergent setup, so just wait for the next div, wait for the next div. And it helps me be more disciplined if I just start YOLOing this. So I just passed another one right here while you were on your screen. So I reshorted this. We broke back down from here. So I shorted here and covered down here. But it's just, I'll start doing that and spin out of control so quick. I'm not going to lie. And like everyone, it's just so obvious. And like, even after years of trying to be aware of that. So I really don't recommend that. Like, especially for a new trader, it's so easy to, like, that's not the muscle you want to be building, you know? So I'd rather wait for the mechanical setup at this point. So let's look at ES too. So ES, it's actually, the sell-off is looking really good. And this momentum does make me want to keep doing exactly what I said.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Oh, come on.
Shout out Stoic in the chat. He came to say what up. Stoic will be on tomorrow, guys. And then shout out the trader, guys. He says, let's go. I passed my third 150K on Apex. Nice, dude.
I just missed the rest of that move. See, now that there is momentum, I am cool with trying to YOLO it, even though I said I'd rather wait. I only filled 1. I tried to fill 10 on that. You know what? Let's just go for it.
Hit it, bro.
I'm just trying to get them done with. But yeah, I missed it. I like this break right here of that point of control, that candle, that wick there. But I kind of missed it there. I accidentally filled 1.
Luna, I'm going to go make a coffee real quick. I'll let you.
All right, you're good. All right. So guys, let's start waiting for a div. So this is the last, like, I hate this entry I just took on this. So I'm about to waste another account. That's how I feel like. So I'm going to try to be a little more careful. Yep, there we go. That one blue. So past 4, blue 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, but if waiting for the div or waiting for any setup, what are we gonna do here? So we have the London low right here. We test it. So that's why I really don't like this kind of this to short right here. I'd rather wait. And we do have this previously point of control down here as a target. If we do keep selling off, I like that high volume area here. So this is ES. So ES, NQ, and just to be really honest, I really don't feel in the pocket in any way right now. So I'm going to try to keep really hands off of my funded accounts. And that's the best thing I can do for myself, because, you know, it's like, it's not about being a good trader or a bad trader or anything. It's about like practicing in this moment. How am I? You know, who am I right now? What am I feeling? How's my breath? How's my tension, all that stuff. And I know right now I'm on the opposite side of that spectrum than I would want to be. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. And I just have to be aware of that. You know, do I want to blow the, like, how many of these accounts do I want to pass? Like, if I can keep, if I'm doing it like, even at this rate, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, I would guess I won't really care. But I have sat here and blown. One time I bought 20 accounts and I blew 18 and only passed 2 of them. And that's not what I'm trying to do at all. But yeah, so curious, you got 4 accounts and passed 3. There you go, trader guy. Nice one. Nice one, nice one. So I could look at gold here too. Gold's been selling off. I'm looking at this 15-minute bearish close, like below this resistance I had here, or support resistance, and we kind of have room down. But what I might wait is for structure to form on gold here on the 30-minute or on the 15-minute. And if we do get some sort of structure that forms somewhere, like maybe these candles come down and start to hold, maybe we get a range here and I end up getting something I'm interested in on gold. But I'd want this to set up the range first right now, since we're just kind of, otherwise, I mean, yeah, it's looking bearish, right? We got room down to here, maybe. You know, maybe I should just draw this one too. I like that right there. So I'm just gonna look at these areas here, and maybe these would be like targets. So I'm actually just gonna do it like this and make it a dotted line until it creates some sort of support on these current candles. So pretty much what I'm saying is I'm not going to take anything on gold right now. Let's wait and see how it sets up. Speaking of though, let's see what the 1 hour is looking like. Yeah. So yeah, we got room down on this 1 hour, like maybe even all the way down to here. Like that. Maybe draw a little box right here. Boom. So overall kind of bearish on this. Maybe on the 30-minute we get another, I mean, I could almost take this on the 30 or 15-minute. Maybe we test back up and come back down or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, so I'm going to go and put that short idea here. If it sets up nice, that's more what I'd be interested in on gold. On, oh, here, let me make my screen bigger. I'm so not used to StreamYard. There we go. All right, so let's go back to NQ though. NQ selling off. So yeah, we're right at these London lows here. So like I said, I don't want to get caught shorting here, even though it looks nice and bearish. So how 10 a.m. in the pit. Oh, what up, PG? Absolutely, Luna. I'm on that opposite side of that spectrum too at this moment. And that's like, we could laugh at it, right? And it's like, the funniest thing is like, if I was home alone and not taking trade, knowing I'm tilted, then like I'm not thinking about it. But being on stream and like feeling it, like I feel it in my face even, you know, I feel it behind my ears. I feel it when I'm tilted like that, or like, you know, not breathing and taking all those trades in the evals. And at the same time, we're getting a move like, yeah, I could have kept shorting that. I had the right idea. I could have kept shorting that and passed more evals on that. So I'm just going to have to like allow myself to go into that dark place. You know, it's like, all right, I'm going to go on the dark side for a moment, guys. please help me come back from it, you know, as a group. Like, we can do that. We're prop firm traders, right? So it's like right now I'm trying to hustle the prop firm system, you know, like I'm trying to work towards a 20 account payout. You know, I want to take out some 40K payouts from Apex. That's my current goal in my mind, even though what that means like right now is like I'm not trading my funded accounts in this condition. No way, Jose, right? Not even interested in any way unless we got a really good setup here, but I just can't even imagine that right now. But if we got it, we could make this move down here, previous day low, create a bottom, get a div down here, and I'd be looking really nice, right? Maybe we start to hold down here, RSI's bottomed out, CVD starts to go back up, all my things are there, and we get a nice trade. I take it in my funded accounts, one and done, and we're out. You know, that could happen. I'm just not gonna plan on it right now. If anything, I'd rather just sit here and blow all these accounts, even if I only passed a few of them. Like, you know, when it came to the expensive part is the lifetime activation fee, right? Otherwise it's $19.60 per account. So it's like, yeah, I only have so many left. So it's like, even if I blew the next 8 I have or whatever, like that's another $156. I'm accepting that I'm investing that today in my funded accounts to reach my goals. And I took that $1,600 or $1,500 payout last week, so I'm using that kind of thing. Coming from PD POC on MNQ. Yep, exactly what I'm looking at right here too. And would maybe be with the order flow okay with jumping back in a short here. Actually, maybe I'll do that. 176. I'm just kind of missing it. Okay, there we go. I'm in it. I wanted to sell more. All right, there we go. I missed most of that move. I'm being super aggressive here. All right, there we go. All 10. All 10. I'll peel a few off. There we go. I think we passed it. Oh no, not yet. I thought it was passed. There we go. Passed. Oh no, now I closed it slightly, not passed. Okay, we're gonna try to make sure it's passed. So I'm entering right back in. Oh, come on. We were passed, guys. Up, and now we're about to blow it. Isn't that crazy? Now did we pass it? Yeah, we passed it. I think we passed it, or did it blow it? 176 passed. There we go. Boom. So my trade copier passed it for me. Okay, so that one, yeah, it's too hard to switch between the different screens since NinjaTrader is like a desktop app. I can't just drag it in as a tab. What's up? Welcome back.
You passed some more accounts? Sorry, I was
muted. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I passed one more.
Nice. So,
and it was just an order flow. Like I was saying how I don't really want to short from here, but it just looked bearish at that important level, so I just went for it.
Dude, hell yeah. So you got what, 16 PAs ready to go now?
Something like that. I'm just gonna keep rolling through these at this rate. Since I already passed enough of them, like I wouldn't care if I happen to blow the rest of them. I wouldn't like feel like it was all a waste. So I'm just gonna try to get it over with, so then I can like breathe for a little bit and not think about them.
I think that's smart. Yeah, because now it's not a waste at all. I mean, you have 16 accounts.
So 177. So I'm gonna keep trading the order flow like this. So I'm just gonna be super aggressive with these. But it makes me stressed. You know, I feel it, right? Like my heart rate goes up, and my watch is dead. And I just know it's not like good for my trading, and I don't want to like make the stream stressed. You know, I feel like it brings a certain energy.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. Especially with Apex, because you know that, okay, if I get this many accounts funded, like it's a big deal. Like I could take some serious payouts. So even though it's evals, it could still be stressful doing that.
Yeah, really just trying to execute fast. Trying to execute really quick. Like I'm probably just gonna hop back in this right now. I'm just using the market buttons. It seems to be working better for me.
That makes sense. Yeah, or kind of saying he's proud he stayed flat, but a little bit salty. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if you were bullish biased and you stayed flat, then that was smart, man. I'm not salty, but I feel a tiny, like a speck of FOMO that I didn't hold my short at all. because this is just some beautiful PA right here. It looks like we're coming down for previous day's low. We're breaking below the POC on NQ. After that, the next logical target is previous day's low.
All right, I already covered 4 on this one. So I'm doing the same exact trade again. I'm taking that short. I was just watching Bookmap, and that should be about passed right there. Oh, it was passed. Okay, so there we go. It should be passed. And that's another one. So that's like luck though, guys. I mean, these trades like that do not always like, I do that in a fund it, I'm done. Like I'm not recommending this.
Are you trading 5 minis?
That was, I sized it all the way up to 10 minis. And I should just keep going here because it's still just selling off here. I'm just gonna go for it.
Go for it, dude.
Super risky. But I figured out just now that doing the market button is helping me. There we go. Just doing the market button. Let's get one more push here. Oh, it's starting to bounce. So here we go. This is gonna be an L.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, maybe not yet, but so I can just go slower. Like that last one, I sized in a little bit slower so that I got more of a average entry. But yeah, like I said, even if I blow the rest of these, I'm cool with it.
Definitely, man.
Good old Mondays. Yeah, see it, Blue.
We got a good question here. We can both answer this, Luna. They're saying, can you give me a plan how much to risk per trade on the 150Ks? I want to give myself time till February or so to get a nice payout from each of the 3 I passed. So my take is if you want to not be too aggressive and you want to make sure you hold on to your account and give it a fighting chance, I always say risk 1/10 of your overall drawdown. So if you have $4,500 of drawdown, risking around $450 per trade, I think is a good rule of thumb. That gives you, you'd have to lose 10 trades in a row to blow your account. I think that's the safest way to do it, to just give yourself room. As long as you have a positive strategy with positive expected value, you will come out on top most of the time, as long as your strategy, for the most part, won't account for like 10 losses in a row. That's my opinion. What do you think, Luna?
I was literally going to say the same thing. Dang it, I blew this one. So I filled this again right at my levels, just seeing if we would get a reaction there, and it blew it immediately. But so I was literally, I'm just going to keep switching. Look at all these accounts, guys.
Yeah, do it.
So I was literally going to say the exact number that you said. Man, this is squeezing now. So we're testing those London lows. So that's why I'm probably just going to try this again here, but it might just keep squeezing. So I was literally going to say the easiest number is to say 1/10. To a new trader, just risk 1/10.
Yeah.
Like what you said.
Yeah, I think that's the best way.
All right, so I'm going all 10. All 10.
Let's go.
It's so stupid. This is going to trip me up. Okay, there we go. So I was literally going to say the same exact thing. 1/10 of it, that's $200 per trade. It just depends on your budget is what I would say. But if you don't have the stats, okay, I'm going to start buying a couple. All right, it's almost passed. Oh, it was 300 away from being passed. 200. There we go, passed. Oh, it should have closed it. What? It was passed and it went back down like $500.
I think you're going to get this.
It's so fun. So it just didn't have time to liquidate. There we go. It liquidated that time. Boom. Another one.
Man, dude. Bro's giving a master class on how to full port Apex evals right now, guys.
I mean, maybe we got 50-50 here. I could try to show the screen after the fact, or I could show the account summaries here if we look through each one. So we can go through and count them all. But yeah, risking 1/10 of the drawdown is just such an easy way. And it's so if you wanted to hold your account for a long time, then be dynamic. You have $200, risk $20. You have $2,000, risk $200, and that would be the way to save your account for the longest amount of time as you learn. If you want to just like push it but still be safe, then you could do $200 per trade. And if you happen to lose 10 in a row, you know, or eventually, you know, but that one win will give you a chance to lose one. You know, like say you're going for about a 1-to-1, make 200 or lose 200, just as an easy example, then that will keep you trading. You know, to lose 10 in a row is hard. So even if you lost 8, but you got 2, then that buys you 2 more trades, and then you got 12 trades or whatever the math is. So like, I think that's great math there. And especially if you're just limiting the number of trades. If you're trading like I'm trading these evals though, you're just going to blow the account in the same day. So it just depends on how many trades you're taking. If you're going to take only a few trades a day, then risking 200 per trade will get you surviving for probably that whole month, even if you don't really have too much of a plan, but you only risk one trade, $200 a day. That next day, you're going to want to take a good trade. After blowing your first trade on a bad trade or your $200, the next day you're going to want to wait and be patient. And if you do that for a while, I bet that would help a lot. A new trader, just be disciplined, and no matter what your strategy is.
Well said, man. Well said. By the way, guys, I'll give you an update what I'm seeing. We're at the POC. So this is really going to be your intraday line in the sand, right? We get a 15-minute closure below this, even a 5-minute. If we get a strong 5-minute closure, which we already have, and we can't get back above, I mean, previous day's low is the next logical target. ES as well is sitting right at its previous day's point of control. So I would be watching price here. You know, listen, if the market is going to want to end up being bullish for the day, let's remember, this is a big sell-off at the open. But if you take into account the overnight action, ES is up 0.02% from the open, and NQ is only down 0.06%. So this point of control is a really strong line in the sand. If we can't get below this, you could continue up today and have an uptrend, with this just being your manipulation move. It's feasible, but if you start getting closures below the previous day's POC, I think you just keep rotating down to the next levels. Value area low, previous day's low. And there's reason for that too. Like there's higher time frame targets, like these equal lows on the 1 hour, right? We were talking about these before. They're perfect equal lows. Right here from an hourly perspective, it looks like NQ wants to come take those lows. You know, we swept out this wick right here, dug a little bit deeper into this hourly fair value gap, and sold off. So yeah, I'm thinking it's more likely we come down to the previous day's low, but I would say just be cautious here. If you're trying to keep shorting, just make sure you don't get caught up if this market breaks back above its POC.
I'm back short on that. That's why I'm like,
all right, let's go.
It's sealed. Covering 700 more bucks. $200 more bucks. There we go. We're past. There we go. It's out. Boom.
Are you at
Let's go.
Where are you at?
Did we get it? Oh no, it says $87 from Fund It. So you know what? I don't even care, guys. This is where I'm at.
That's so. You got it.
This is just where I'm at. I'm sorry. There we go. We got it. That should be it. There we go. We're out. Okay.
Let's go,
I'm like,
man.
I'm not even gonna look at the chart. I'm just hitting the sell button again. It's like, don't at me.
Dude, how many accounts do you have left?
I think that was all of them.
So how many do you think will be funded now?
I don't even know. I really lost count. I can here. Let me switch my screen if you want me to show it.
I got your screen up.
I'm gonna put on my other one here real quick. And I was doing an entire screen.
Tina Banks is saying this guy teaches bad habits. Just remember, guys, he's trading Apex evaluations. Okay.
I wanted to pass these.
Yeah, they're about passing 1 day evaluations. That's all. It's a different story. It's not about trading funded accounts. It's a different game.
And to be honest, I'm not trading my funded accounts right now. So I haven't taken any trades in my funded accounts because I'm protecting my payouts. I have payouts sitting in those accounts that I just need a few days in. And if I did take those trades right now, I would have my size down a lot because of the way I'm feeling. Because even after trading these evals like this, I know even if I got a good trade, I probably won't take it now because I'm on this eval spamming trade vibe, and I need to be really careful with that because I know I am very susceptible to that. And that's why I talk so much about it while I'm doing it, because I don't want you guys to feel that FOMO, but I want to honestly show you what I'm doing. Like I could hide it, but then people are gonna be like, you're hiding something on the other screen, you know? So it's like, I don't know what else to do, guys. I'm sorry. I
Dude,
really don't.
Erkan said we got to get a montage of you passing all those accounts today.
So-
we will do that. I'm gonna get the team to make a montage of that. That'll be a fire clip.
So how did we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? This is the same account. So 8 blown and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 passed.
So about a 1-to-1, man.
That's actually better than
yeah.
when I'm trying to take good trades sometimes. So, but I need 8 passed, so I have to buy a few more.
All right, get it done,
Yeah.
bro. Also, shout out Abby in the chat. She said she's up 2,500 today on 3 fundeds. I already know you took those shorts. You took those shorts down to midnight and down to the POC. Web3 is asking how to learn order flow, Luna. Do you have any places you could point people in that direction to learning order flow charts?
Can I shill?
Chill.
So rips. Yep. But you have to be okay with someone yelling profanities and stuff like that. But rips is the GOAT. Rips is the GOAT. He traded. I watched him. So I'm a moderator in his Discord for a few years now. So he's the person I've been studying from the longest when it comes to futures. He's like my main mentor in my mind. He's not a real mentor. I don't, he might not be like, I'm not your mentor. But so in my mind, he's like my mentor. So I've been watching him for a long time. So I would just watch him, to be honest. But it took me I've been staring at Bookmap for a few years now. And I still get bad reads on it all the time.
Yeah.
So I literally just do my order flow based on Bookmap and key levels. So but mostly on Bookmap and the CVD, the cumulative volume delta building, when it starts to build, right here, it was coming down right here, start to fall. And then we got this bigger push right here. So I don't know, that was the best explanation, but yeah, watching Rips. So Rips traded his account. I don't know if you follow him, Zach, but he put 100K. In the beginning of the year, he started a live account with 100K in it. He had that up to 900,000. And then he took out 700,000. And now that account's well above 2 million in the same year, under a year.
Insane.
Yeah. And see, this is right here. We had this break of structure here. So the way I was doing this before, I would have probably shorted that level right there. And then we can see right here at 150, we had players here waiting. And so that was that move right there. Break of this structure here going down. So, and look at the CVD spiked with it. So that's where I would have been shorting if I still had more accounts. So I need to buy a few more here.
Yeah, people are saying they saw Rips-esque style trading in that little run that you just did. So that makes sense.
It's exactly what the strategy is, literally just trying to emulate what he does. Yep. Exactly that. And adding to winners too. That's also part of it, is adding to winners. So I've tried to trade Rips for 2 years now. And I for my personality or something, it makes me go tilt mode a lot more. So it's perfect to practice. And so right now I have a separate trade journal where I'm tracking my stats of trading momentum order flow trading at the open, Rips essentially. Yeah. And then also I'm trying to trade more a different type of way where it's kind of like a looser stop loss mentality, but really high conviction in the levels, where you kind of just will hold a trade and draw down until it goes. Also from a mentor from Rips group there. So I have those 2 strategies that I'm trading on the side right now. So one of them is a previous day level order flow at those levels type of scalp. And then the other one is Rips's setup.
Dude, I want to talk about what Mike P just said. He said there's an unmitigated POC at 24,856. I want to pull that up and find that because I was not aware of that. Let me see. 24,856. So I have my session volume profile on here. Oh yeah, nice spot, bro. Okay, so there is a naked point of control down here, guys. This could be a draw on liquidity. Again, not today, I guess, because that would be quite a big move. I mean, I guess it's feasible. But this could be a magnet. We know how naked point of controls work, right, guys? They act as magnets for price. Here's an example of a few weeks back, right? We left this naked point of control up here at 25,180s. Market sells off, and then what do we do the next few days? We just trade our way up towards that naked point of control to fulfill it. So that could be what's going on here. This could definitely become a target. again, I think the lowest hanging fruit is those equal lows. But if we continue to just lose level to level, this would be your next like most relevant higher time frame zone. So yeah, and then there's another one down here, 24,180. So, you know, that's the type of thing that makes you think, maybe we're actually due for some higher time frame sell-offs before we get back up to these targets above. But you just got to play level to level. But it's important to be aware of these things, right, guys? Because we also got these equal highs up here. Like, you know that this is going to get taken at some point, but we got to trade the momentum until the market starts telling us that it wants to go back up there. So, yeah, good spot. Thanks for reminding us of this because I wasn't even aware of this level. 24,857, guys. Naked point of control.
That short, man, I had more setup. I had another setup on that short. It's still good. I could keep adding to it, but I didn't have any more accounts. And so these new strategies, I'm not doing in funded accounts right now. I've been starting to track my stats for the momentum trading and for the other one on the side. So I'm not taking those in my funded accounts. Just also another disclaimer there. Wow, this looks really bearish. I'm watching Bookmap just selling off here.
I mean, it's like, without a doubt, guys, NQ is going to come down and take previous day's low. 25,120-ish. I mean, you got room down there. What I would love to see is a deeper pullback before we take that, like a pullback up to some type of fair value gap, some bearish fair value gap, and it can give us an entry, but we're really just kind of sliding down.
I'm using that code match. Nice.
Code Max, let's go. Shout out Code Match.
Coming on here for these Apex accounts. So I think I gotta log out and log back in here real quick.
Yeah, you do. For them to show up there. Yep, $20 Apex accounts, guys, of all sizes. Insane.
I don't think it's gonna show it. Nope, it doesn't show it. Okay. I don't think you can.
There we go. 120's taken, chat. Damn.
Oh no, it doesn't have my new accounts on here yet.
Oh, chat, I'll be right back.
Okay, so wow, look at that bounce there. Wow, quite the squeeze. So I'm trying to get, it doesn't show my new accounts on here. Let's see. Nope, I don't see them. We are getting the short div here. Good trade. That's the type of trade I would take just for these evals. But yeah, I'm really I'm probably not gonna take any like super serious trades on this stream, and that's trading. That's trading. You know, if we came up here to this previous day high, I'd kind of think about switching teams and going short. Or if we actually, so here's the next trade right here. If we can reclaim this level here, this support resistance zone, and then we break above that previous day value area high, I'll look for that long. Otherwise, testing this area and coming back down, I'll look for the short. And so these would be funded trades like this. Okay, I could do that if we come back up and reject. So actually I don't mind that. And to be honest, we just tagged this previous day value area low, but with the way it's been selling off, I would do that in an eval. I'm not trying to long this bottom right here with the current conditions and everything, the way I'm currently feeling about the economy and everything. I'm like not looking to long the bottom. I'm just not.
Yeah, I almost like that NQ pretty much just made another equal low right around previous day's low, and it didn't take it out, which makes me think like, okay, maybe shorting another little pullback just to get that last level.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, shorting the pullback. Exactly. I like that a lot better. And I'm actually getting this short here. I'm trying to see these accounts. They're still not at it. Let's see. Let's see.
I want to take it. I keep missing it though. It's just going. All right, here you're about to take that 17. So that was the kind of pullback that I was talking about. I think it's about to get hit.
Oh, and also, so I didn't take it. I actually kind of forgot about my gold short, but I had this gold short idea here with this candle closing below the 15-minute. Yeah. But I didn't get it. But yeah, that was a good short, both of these. So we had these bearish candle closures below this key level I had. And real simple strategy here to take these like breakout trades. But yeah, I missed that one, but it played out perfectly. Look, so here's my target based off of this level here. And look where it tagged perfectly. It tagged it exactly. That's crazy.
Fire.
What are the odds of that? This is what I put on earlier on my stream. That's crazy.
Okay, we just missed that 17 level again. Maybe we get a deeper pullback and we can try and catch a little short down to 17.
I'm trying to get these evals activated in here. But yeah, it's funny too that like the comments on like teaching bad habits, because I think about it when doing the YOLO thing, but then it's funny because like that's like the opposite review that I normally get about my trading, because I'm so strict and disciplined when it comes to like my journaling and stuff and my stats. So it's kind of funny to get the other side, to hear it from other people, and how like you know, trading involves so many different moving pieces that if you are going to assume anything about someone's, I know it is a bad habit when I show that on stream. Like, you're right about it regardless.
But I don't even agree with that, because you're just trying to pass 1 day evals. Like, it's you're a profitable trader that takes payouts consistently. So you don't want to waste your time spending 2 months on a 50K evaluation. You're trying to pass them quickly. Also, it's Apex; they're cheap prices. Yeah, it's the name of the game. So you're just getting them passed.
Word. All right, you got my back.
Yeah,
my boys got my back. But it's just funny how, like, you know, people, like, we have to focus on our own trading, I guess, is the point. And if like we really think we know what someone else is doing, a lot of times we don't. So like being able to like learn the good things and sort out, like being able to call out what we need for our trading and learn from different people has helped me a lot. Like I was saying about Rips's order flow trading, that just would continue to blow my accounts. And like right now, like I did that for these, but I would not do that in my fund it, you know? So it's like, but however, I have learned so much from him, especially about reading the markets and the economic data and like what's going on, like learning about how the things work, triple witching and all that stuff. Like, all has come from him for me. But at the same time, I had to learn. I was copying him in the beginning, and I realized that type of trading would put me on tilt, and I'd do well for 2 weeks and then I'd blow my account, you know, if I was lucky to.
Exactly. Dude.
So, but I did take something from him, and then like there's like other people who are more structured who I learned from better, and so like really like learning, like taking a little bit from each person and applying it to our own strategy can be really useful. And we have to know how to like use discernment, because there's also a lot of other stuff happening out there.
Yep. And like Sam the Trader just mentioned, another good point, capitalizing on discounts is honestly a skill. You know, when Apex runs their $20 for all accounts deal, that's the time to trade like this and pass them in one shot. Like, again, it's not even just about trading. I was talking about this before. I was actually bringing up the strong trader, Tanner. Did you see on Instagram, bro, Luna? He took a long overnight, and he definitely hit his TP. His TP was up. He was long like 2 or 3 minis, and it was a $10,000 take profit, and he definitely hit it. And I was mentioning he did this on top step accounts. If you're gonna full port an account, the ones to do it on is Top Step, because there's no consistency rules, right? So that's way different than doing that on like some instant funded account. It's kind of pointless. And that's like, you know, knowing these different things. It's not just about trading well. It's about how do you play the prop firm game. And another factor of playing the prop firm game is capitalizing on certain promos. So when Apex is running a $20 deal for all accounts, that's the time to load up and try and get as many passed as possible.
Yep. Exactly. And like it's funny too, because like I don't buy accounts normally. Like the past months, I've barely spent any money on accounts, you know? So I did this very strategically. Like you said, like, okay, so I got one of the new ones here. Oh, I missed that good cover there. I don't know if you're on my screen even, but I'm short again.
Yeah, we're on your screen.
Yeah, okay. So well, now we're bouncing. So we bounced, and I try to short where we bounce from. If we break above this high, yeah, so it's going to liquidate me up. So I'm going to switch back.
Yeah, Erkan just made a good point. We just tapped into that unmitigated daily fair value gap, guys. So
Ooh.
this is kind of like the higher time frame draw. We were talking about this. I'll run to my screen real quick and I'll pop right back to Luna. But this fair value gap, we had this marked out last week. We were saying this could be a draw on liquidity. It's an unmitigated daily gap. And we just finally tapped into this level. I'll make this a different color so you can see it. So listen, if this is where the market wants to bounce, totally valid, totally valid. If we pull a fib, I bet this is around the 50% retracement too of this price leg. Oh, 50% still a bit lower, right around that naked point of control. So it wouldn't even be inside discount of that daily leg, but it's a relevant level. We can definitely get a pop here. So be aware. I don't know about shorting still into oblivion. You might start to get a pullback. You just swept those equal lows, tapping into a daily imbalance. Like if the market wants to pop anywhere, I think this is a decent spot. So just be aware, but just pointing that out, guys. I'm gonna go back to Luna's screen.
All right, I almost passed this one, but I covered 6 lots.
Yeah, and also what I'm saying in regards to like don't short here, I'm talking about like big shorts. Like a scalp is a different thing. A momentum scalp is fine. I'm just saying if you're looking for like 200 points down here at these lows, that's a different story.
I got pretty close on this one, but let's see. There we go. Very close right here. Only up. There we go. Passed. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to. Okay, way too past. Okay, very past.
Way too past.
All right. So is that 8? Oh shoot! So I bought too many. Oh no, I bought the right amount. Okay, we blew one and passed one on those last 2 I bought. So I think I passed 8 of them. So I think I should have 20 now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, one of these though is down a little bit below 53. I need one more. All right, so code match again.
All right, he's going to get one more. Dude, if Luna gets all of these passed before 11 a.m., he is the GOAT.
This is actually a rare pass rate for me on these, especially for doing it this way.
Well, you're exploiting the volatility, bro. This like one directional down move. It's like it's the time to do it.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I wish I could be short again right there, but it takes so long to buy Apex accounts. It's not even funny.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying. They should really like just let people purchase 20 at a time.
It would probably be bad though. Like they try to get a refund on, like, you know, they probably deal with too many people. I didn't mean to put the 0 there. Sure,
I think that's why they keep it there.
Sure, you didn't need to buy 100 accounts.
Yeah, exactly. Chat. While Luna's getting that last account set up, maybe we could get ready to run a giveaway. What do we think? Let's do this. For anyone that's new, if you don't know how to enter our giveaways, make sure you go to the pinned comments at the top of the chat. It has our Discord invite link. Join the Discord. That's where we run our giveaways, and we will get this going right now. And Lit Trading says, promo code match is the best thing. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. All right, let's get our Discord up here, and we'll get ready. I'm going to give you guys a code word. This is how you do it for anyone that's new. Once you join the Discord, you got to get verified. When you get verified, all the channels will open up. You're going to go down here to the stream chat and see all these people already typing. They're cooked. I don't know what they're doing. They have slow-mo down, and now they can't type for 5 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys a code word, though. I'm going to say type past, because Luna passed a bunch of accounts. Type past to enter the giveaway. So type the word past below my name. That'll get you entered into our giveaway. We'll give away like 3 accounts right now. So get that going. Yep, there we go.
I saw that you're already giving away a bunch before I got on, right? You did like 3 or 4 this morning already?
Dude, I got to give away 12 accounts a day, bro.
12?
12. I give away 12 accounts a day, man.
You need some little helpers.
It's the hardest part of my streaming gig. But nah, just kidding. I love doing it. But yeah, we got to run through giveaways, man. I'll probably give away 3 right now. Where's the link to the Discord? Pinned comment at the top of the chat. Check that out. Discord invite link. It's also in the description of this video. So see, look at that pop we got inside that daily fair value gap, guys. Look at that. Like clockwork. So, listen, I like the way this structure just formed too, right? So you get that initial bounce, then a sweep. Now you're getting some displacements on the 1 minute above. You're going to get this inversion, I'm sure, right here. I'm not taking this, but this would be an aggressive long if you want to get long here on this inversion. Just look for like the POC, something like that. That would be an aggressive setup that would be valid. I wouldn't take it, but it's a valid setup. But I do think overall we could start to slow down here for the rest of the day if that's what the market's going to want to do. If it's going to want to like start to consolidate and start to pull back, revert back to equilibrium, I think this is a good general area. So be aware of this zone.
Shoot. I think I was passed on that last account there. I don't see it. Oh, it's not on Ninja Trader. Dang, I was passed, but it's not in my account manager yet.
What does that mean?
Dang.
By the way, RV Trades, we already picked the winner for the inversion giveaway. We did that a while ago. So this is a new one. So get your entry in if you want to enter. I'll give you guys till 10:35. What happened, Luna? You missed it? You get it?
Oh, no, I was passed, but my account copier didn't close it, and I forgot. So I have to disconnect and reconnect every time I buy a new account. So I didn't do it on my copier.
But
it sucks because it was passed, and I would have had to manually close it, and then it went back against me.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, dang it, I'm gonna have to try again. $20, guys.
Well, you need one more, yeah.
And it's gone.
By the way, chat, this setup just technically formed. I am not taking this. I will tell you, I'm not taking it, but it's a valid enough trade if you're looking for a mean reversion move. Okay, tap into a higher time frame zone, daily fair value gap. You got this 1 minute inversion on that candle. You got imbalance that you can look for above, and I think you could possibly catch a 1-to-1 here. I'm not taking it, but it's there, so I want to point it out.
Yeah, I'm still liking the short here. Especially if we hold below these highs, we have some orders stacking at 140, 145. So yeah, right now I actually like this short from the previous safe value area low, but claiming above it, that's my standard trade to long back above that previous safe value area low. But yeah, right now I also have a 5-minute div short here. But yeah, if we invalidate it right here, we're breaking the highs. So that pretty much, we kind of reject it. Yeah, it's close. I would want to see this break the highs a little stronger, and then I wouldn't take it short anymore. Yep, yeah, right there. Yeah.
All right, guys, it's 10:35. I'm going to get these entries in. I'll go to Luna's screen for now while I get this giveaway set up.
So I pretty much have to keep logging out of this, guys. So kind of annoying. I wasted $20 or whatever, but especially on that past trade, but it was my fault. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, so it takes it a second to load after buying it. But yeah, I like this short here. So we have the 5-minute divergence. We're holding below that previous safe value area low. But normally, once this wicks above it like that, I don't take it anymore. So that cancels for the scalp setup. That cancels it. If I was going to take my traditional short there, which would be going for 2R, I could take it with that wick like that still because my stop is up here. But with the scalp setup, my stop would have been with this wick, and I don't like that's above that previous candle, so we already broke those highs. So I mean, if we hold below it now, it's probably fine. It's almost equal, but that's just something I noticed where now I'm more inclined to not take these ones. But yeah, so that's the short right there, and it's still playing out. Dang, but it's okay. I only need to pass one more account, and then tomorrow I'll be trading 20 accounts, so I'm stoked.
Nice, dude. Yeah, that's awesome.
I have a bunch more too. All together, I have a lot more than that with the other firms. But oh, here we go. We got it. Boom. Okay. So I already missed this short now, but I might still just hammer it in. I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Get it, man. Yeah, nice little sell right there. Whew.
It just sucks that I missed a good entry. I'm just gonna go all in on it and see if it keeps going. It keeps going. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy one more. Just because I still had the idea. Yeah, so here we go. We're at it. I did all 10 too, so it's going to happen quick. Yeah, it's already about blown. So what kind of accounts are we giving away today?
So we are going to be giving away, shout out our sponsors, Blue Guardian, Top One Futures, and Aqua Futures accounts. Okay. Just to clarify, we don't tell you which account you guys win here on stream. You're going to win one of those three. The support team is going to match you up with the account that makes sense for you, just because sometimes people win an account and their country is restricted. So the support team is going to manage all that when you go to claim. But we got our names, so let's get this going. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't consider that long because it's still looking okay, but I'm not into it. I'm kind of hands off right here. But we'll see how that price action develops. Let's get this first account done. Let's go.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck. It's crazy to be able to win accounts and take them to payouts. Like,
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for someone to do it. I told them I'll interview them. All right.
I had a.
Okay. What were you going to say?
Oh, someone in my Discord won a straight to fund it Sim Pro, or no, the Ignite account from Top One Futures.
Nice.
And then she broke the consistency rule. It was the old one with like the ESS score, you know. And she broke the ESS score and then had to trade it for a really long time. Like it needed a really high profit target because broke it really bad. Like took a big losing day on it,
Yeah.
and then continued to have 5 winning months in a row of days, every day winning, every day. I have screenshots. Won every day for 5 months and got it to a payout.
Amazing. Holy shit.
And the account is now stacked because it needed the bigger
balance.
amount. So now the next payout's really easy, you know, already has above
That's
the buffer and all of that.
Yeah, that's the one good thing about if you do want to just build a big buffer on an instant funded account. It's like, yeah, you may need to make more money at first to get that first payout. But then after that, if you have a proper buffer in there, you can milk those accounts. So that's another good way of playing it. A lot of people just focus on like, I just want to get that first payout. That's all I care about. I don't want to make $1 extra. You can play it like that too. I do that often, but you know, there are other situations where like maybe you just trade, make the most you can, and then you have a lot of room to you know, milk those accounts for multiple payouts. But okay, that was our first winner. Guys, just to clarify, to claim your account, you go over to PFM support on X and send them a DM, show them proof of your Discord handle. I'll drop it here in the chat. And if your name is not there, it means you just entered in a little bit late. So it is what it is. We got multiple giveaways that we do every day. So you have another opportunity soon. But all right, let's do another one. No Tradeify giveaways today. Just Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures. They already won today, so we're going to remove them. We're going to go again. I don't know how there are some people that'll win twice in the same day, and other people, like I've never won a giveaway in my life. Ooh. Victor,
Never. Dang.
Never in my life. But I also haven't entered many, so
Okay.
yeah, I don't have a big.
I feel bad now if I win them, but at the same time, it's like I mean, I want to win accounts, but like if I'm on someone else's stream, since I have my own stream, I feel like it's wrong to take it from the people.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't enter giveaways ever anymore.
Yeah, it just ain't right. It don't feel right.
Yeah, it don't feel right. Shout out though. Shout out Victor.
Let's go.
And let's do one more, chat, because I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After we give away this last one, I'll still have 4 more accounts to give away. So we got some work ahead of us. But yeah, we'll do more a little bit later. Last giveaway for now. Okay, Rajiv. That's the last winner. Let me just find you on Discord real quick. Make sure we got you. All right, got you. Again, quick reminder, to claim your account, go to PFM support on X and shoot them over a DM. Okay, so send them a DM here, show them a timestamp, proof of your Discord handle, and they will get you all set up. I'll drop that link one more time here in the chat. So you don't got to go searching for it. Congrats to the winners so far. Like I said, we still got 4 more accounts to give away throughout the stream. So stay tuned. We got more to come. But yeah, look at this, man. I mean, technically that little 1 minute inversion is like still alive, but I would be so stressed sitting in this trade. I'd be crazy stressed out. Yeah, no interest in this, guys. I'm kind of just chilling now. I don't like the idea of continuing to short because you got that higher time frame zone. Like we could bounce from here, so I don't want to get caught shorting the very lows.
Yeah, and we're breaking structure right now. We keep grinding up. So I think that's a smart call there.
Yeah. That 1 minute inversion setup might work.
Oh yeah, squeezing right here.
Yeah.
We broke that previous day value area low on NQ. How are we doing on ES? Yeah, looks about the same. ES actually was holding so the value area, previous day value area low on ES was being held. Meanwhile, in NQ, we were like below it. So for taking this long down at the lows, I think it could have set up on ES, even though, like I said before, that was a really scary place to try to take a trade while we're selling off. So yeah, I'm now at like 99.9% sure that I won't take any funded trades today.
Really, none.
At this point, like 99% probably, because it's already 10:44. It's a Monday. My adrenaline's been jacked from all the YOLO trading, and meanwhile, I only need 1 more account to have the full set. So
that makes sense, man.
Yeah, at a good place. We just tested this point of control.
Yeah, I just wanted to pull this up, guys, because look at that. So we tap into that daily fair value gap, take those equal lows, and look at this hourly wick right now. Price has moved since we tapped into this gap. It's moved up about 500 ticks, 120 points. Going to the 5 minute, look at that. Nice move up. So that 1 minute inversion would have played. Damn, I can't believe it. But again, it's about aligning it with a key level. So again, that daily fair value gap right here, that's where you get in because you finally had a level. You know, you had a drawn liquidity, that unmitigated gap, those hourly equal lows. You tap into it. Now, if you are bullish for whatever reason, or you're looking for mean reversion, this is where you look for it. You don't look for it here because there's no key level here. You know, it just missed those equal lows. You're not trying to go long before it takes any liquidity or taps into a key level. Then you get that move, takes liquidity, taps into the key level. That is where we get our shift in structure here. I mean, yeah, so that would be your aggressive long. And at this point, though, I still would not be like super long biased until we break above the POC. But if we got above the previous day's point of control, you could still see, I think you could see upside because, again, the market is still bullish on the higher time frame. We were in this consolidation. It could be that this is your low, tapping into that daily fair value gap, and now the market begins to rip up to make new highs. It's feasible that this is like a local bottom. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing right here. Okay, this 15 minute is absolutely key. I didn't even notice that. So you got this 15 minute gap right here, aligns with the previous day's point of control. I'd be watching, you know, if you get a break above both of these levels, I think you can go a bit higher. So we'll just watch out here. And if you're still short biased, I mean, this is the area to start considering a short. What's the TP? I don't have a TP. I'm not in a trade. I'm just kind of doing analysis.
Yeah, that was I really liked your read on that potential long down there, and then seeing that chart there with the daily fair value gap.
Yeah.
And with the fair value gaps, do you also have like a lower time frame in there, or is it just the daily? Are you looking for overlapping ones for like entry, or would you have just taken the break of the daily?
No, I mean, I use all time frames for fair value gaps. I love using 5 minute for entries like inversions. I like to target 15-minute gaps. Oftentimes, if I recognize like a 4-hour gap and I want to narrow down the POI, I'll see if usually within a 4-hour gap, there's a 15-minute gap inside that that higher time frame gap, and I'll use that because it'll help me like narrow down my POI. So yeah, I use all time frames though.
Nice. I got a div here, trying to pass my last account. Up, it should be passed there. Let's see. Up, nope. I need a little bit more. I filled it a little too quick. Okay. Yeah, just trying to get this last. I'm like holding my breath. So I covered a little too quick. I could have been oh, there we go. I'm about past. Oh man. Oh, it's super passed. Shoot, close. Super passed. All right, we got all done. Dude. No more.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
No more. So I blew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I blew 12, past 8. I am 100% stoked on those stats to just get it done. I just feel bad that if it was a bad energy. So we're done. No more accounts.
Bad energies here, man. No, that's fire. Bro got 20 accounts funded, 20 Apex PAs. How are you gonna hate on that? He did that in you had 12, you got 8 more funded in a single trading session at 11 before 11 a.m. too.
And the activation fee is only gonna be on those 8 accounts, right? So 8 times 65, that's a. Oh wait, that's not correct. 8 times 65 is $520. Plus, it was like what 20 times 19, so 520. So 19 times 20 plus 520. I spent $900. Is that right?
For the 20 accounts total?
I spent $380 on the evals, and then 8 times 65 is 520. So I spent in total to get the rest of those accounts $900 even to get 8 accounts. So I got 8 funded accounts for $900. W's.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. That's the cheapest out there. That's cheaper than top 1 features. I'm sorry to say it. Because I'm repping.
After the activation fee, you're saying, right?
Yep. After it all. Yeah, after it all in 8 accounts for $900. So divided by 8, that is $112 per account. I'm pretty sure that's cheaper than even top 1, which is normally the cheapest.
Definitely.
Yep.
They're spamming dubs in the chat.
All right, let's go. All right. So what's up, guys? Goku, Sukuna, the Ace. But yeah, so now I can be chill, but I only have 10 minutes left on stream, but I'm probably, after doing that type of stuff, it's like that's my trading day, guys. I accomplished my mission today of charging up my credit card, and now I don't want to blow it, I don't want to put myself back. So I'd rather wait till tomorrow, fresh start, 20 accounts. I want to be low size because I got payouts close, and I'm just going to be risking on these 20 accounts. I'm only going to risk $100 until I get that next payout.
So what's your plan for the rest of the day? Just chilling? No trading?
I have to go pick up a payment from a client from my other business, and that's about it. My hand's messed up, so I can't really go to the gym and stuff. So I don't know. I might go sauna.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. What about you? How long are you on for today? On the
12 till 12. After that, I'm done. I'll just be chilling for the day. Probably no more trades for me either. We will see, though. We will see. I could work on some YouTube stuff, so I might do that. But yeah, man. All right, guys. Shout out Luna one last time. I think what we're gonna do, Luna, we're gonna take a little coffee break. So maybe we'll hop off now. Everyone, guys, again, shout out Luna for passing those accounts. Luna will be back next week. Well, we might be taking a break because the baby's coming, so we'll see. But yeah, man. Other than that, have a freaking awesome day. Congrats again, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thank you so much for having me, and congrats to you on the baby coming soon. So best wishes there, and sending lots of love, and that it goes all smooth and all that. Yeah,
appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we'll keep in touch. But
awesome.
Talk to you soon, man.
All right, peace out, guys.
Peace.
All right, see ya.
All right, guys, this is what we're gonna do. Shout out Luna again in the chat. We're gonna get this last giveaway going. Well, not last giveaway, but we're gonna get a giveaway going. And we'll take a quick little coffee break, okay? So let's do that. Let's go into the Discord. Oh, wait, wrong window. Let's go into Discord. And let's get this giveaway going. So go to the stream chat as always, and I'm going to give you guys a code word. Type. What should we type? Type match to enter. Type the word match to enter the giveaway. Go ahead, drop your entries. We're going to take a coffee break, and when we get back, we will announce the winners to the giveaway. So be right back and stay tuned. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, man. Dude, I was considering taking that short, and I missed it. That's rough. That's rough. That would have been a beautiful short on that retest of that fair value gap, but it's all good. How we doing, chat? We got this giveaway. We're getting ready for it. Yo. But yeah, W Luna, man. He freaking has 20 Apex PAs now. Amazing. All right, I'm going to get these entries in. While I get the entries in, you guys could just take a look at this. Nice little P&L. 194 times 12 accounts, end up 400 on top one futures. Let's go. I want to keep trading. I really wish I should be capitalizing off this. I would love to see a pullback up one more and then short it again instead of it just falling down here. But I think it might just fall down here. I had my finger on the trigger to take this short here, guys. But then we kind of created these equal highs up here. And I thought, okay, I'm going to wait for a sweep up and then an inversion. But then he just got the move. But I think that could still happen. Maybe we come back up. We kind of take these relative equal highs and then get an inversion back down. We'll see. We'll see. I hope it doesn't just fall down here. I hope you get a little, another move up. But okay, I'm going to get these giveaway entries in. Okay, I got them. Get my list. Oh, okay, here we go. Beautiful. All right, pinwheel time. Guys, I need to get duck race premium, which is crazy to say that I'm going to be paying for duck race premium, but I'm going to pay for it. So we'll get that tomorrow. But until then, I can't, we get more than 100 entries sometimes now. So I can't do duck race premium because they only let you do 100. But we got our list right here. Erkan, solid day there, my friend. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, W wins. Erkan says, I'm waiting for the 50% of this entire move from the open. For a short? So you're pulling a fib from 930. Yeah. Also for longs, like people that want a long, you could be targeting that 50%. I think that's a good area. If you tap that and then get back below the POC, that's a solid confirmation zone for sure. But this 15-minute gap, at the end of the day, guys, we mitigated this unfilled 15-minute gap. We filled it and we went lower. So we could consolidate for a little bit, but it also, this could be your area and the market just keeps selling off for now. But I would love to see a pullback up one more time and then drop it. But I think we're going to miss this. I think it's just going to go. We'll see. I don't think Pinwheel has 100. Pinwheel does not have 100 people limit, bro. Trust me, I've had way more names on here and it's shown them. Pinwheel does not have 100 people name limit. Okay, let's do this. First one, Pin2. Pin2 is live. Let me find you on Discord. Got you. Right, that's number one. Let's go again. Hunt. West Hunts. Shout out, bro. Josh says, chat, I am still flat. Started my morning very late. What a beautiful bearish trend. Still bearish for the play. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah, we're going to get to the charts in a moment. So let me just get, let me find this Josh Hunt or West Hunt. And I got how many accounts left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 2 more accounts to give away. So let's chill for a minute. We'll keep this list. We'll get another one going in a moment or two. Let's drag it out. Also, how many likes have we hit, gang? How many likes are we at for the stream? Did we hit 100 yet? 98. Let's hit 100 likes at least. Let's try to hit like 120 to do the rest of the giveaways. I don't know if my name is there. It probably is, bro. If you entered on time, then it's probably there. Guys, you got to remember, people, your name might be, I don't know. I don't freaking know, dude. Josh has given me a new list, a new Google Sheet thing. He says it's going to be better. So hopefully it'll start working again. I don't know. Tomorrow will be better. Also, Sakuna, I feel like you won an account in the last 30 days. So, like, a lot of people have already won accounts. Market Butcher, what up? Ooh, we just created some relative equal lows right here. Guys, I really I'm sorry, but I'm gonna start getting mean. Like, I really don't care if your name's not there at a certain point. Like, most people are counted. Like, look at all these names. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't care that much. I'm sorry. Josh has got a way to get it fixed. He's gonna give me a better Google sheet that says he says that there's no way we'll miss a name with it. So we'll start implementing that tomorrow. Other than that, the giveaways are not like the end all be all for me. I do apologize, but they're not the most important thing to me. We got trades to take, man. Trades. Okay, we take trades. We make money trading. Look at the lessons you're getting for free. Exactly. Thank you, man. Market Butcher. Oh, you took the short too? Fire, dude. Yeah, that short was like such a beautiful move. I mean, god damn. That was the trade of the day. I really want to take one more short, but I just feel like we can get another pop up first. But I also I don't know. You got these equal lows now right here. I don't really want to fight. I don't want to look for a long yet, but I feel very aware that the market can continue higher. The best little short scalp would have been just setting a limit order at the POC and trying to capture a few points. I feel like we're going to get a pop up. Okay, cool. Maybe we do get a pop up to take out these wicks and then we could try a short. We just want to be cautious, man, because we got this daily fair value gap. Like, we are bouncing from it. This could be a local bottom. So you don't want to get too caught up and then the market just rips back up, because it is US stock market, man. The market likes to go up. Yeah, thank you, BR. Don't worry yourself with people that like to complain as if they paid for something. Exactly, bro. Yeah, PFM gives 60 accounts per week. There are an average 120 watchers, so everyone at least can win one account in 3 weeks. Yeah, it's possible. It's like we give away more accounts than anyone, dude. So it's hard to, take complaints seriously to a certain degree. And I'm a nice guy. I try to help do everything for everyone, but all right, to a certain point, I'm just going to be like, zip your lips, to put it nicely. Fable says, I'm long since these relative equal lows, aiming for London low. Long. Aiming for London. Oh, you're trying to target like a retest of London low? That's fair, bro. GG's. Yeah, I think you might get that. I mean, look at this look at this daily gap, how well it's holding, man. Damn. This looks nice. This looks like really clean bullish price action. tap into that daily fair value gap, displace higher. You invert this 5-minute gap. So you also got inversions. You're getting displacement. Then what does it do? Comes back, retests previous day's low, touches it to a tick, going higher. This looks like really nice stair step long. We'll see. I'd still be open to a short potentially after we sweep these highs and maybe we get an inversion down and we could just use the previous day's point of control as our resistance. But, you know, like I said, I don't want to be too bearish when the market is in like such a deep discount now. Blueberry futures. I'm not sure if they're listed on PFM. They might be. Blueberry futures. They have a futures firm now. I know about Blueberry Funded. Like Blueberry Funded is an FX firm I know about. Do they have a futures firm now? It doesn't look like they're listed on PFM yet, but that sounds like it's brand new, so we'll see. Right now, honestly, I'd say the best discounts, the best firms that are prop firm match listed firms to go with are Top One Futures, 50% off. That's why I have those 5 instant funded accounts. It's definitely the cheapest way to get 5 instant funded accounts is Top One Futures. Apex is the next huge deal. $20 accounts. You can get a $300K account for $20. Yes, you have an activation fee once you pass, but like it's very low stress because you only pay your activation fee if you pass. That's why Luna was just cooking, just getting account after account passed because he's capitalizing on that 90% off deal with Apex. Those are my top 2, and then I Tradeify, of course, 35% off. All of these go with code match. Those are my top 3. I don't know about Blueberry futures. Maybe they get listed eventually. The scaling is insane. Yeah, man. I've never traded this many accounts in one shot, 12 accounts in one shot. But all right, let's see. I kind of want to take a trade. I want to take a short, man. Like, again, I just want to look for another like 20 points, like nothing crazy. Because we have these equal lows right here. But I feel like NQ is going to want to hit that real quick. Yeah, as long as you drop the keyword, your name's there. Bro, can you please clear what the 750 payout cap of Aqua Futures? Explain it. If the payout caps are per payout. So for like instant funded accounts, a lot of the time they have payout caps. For example, I don't trade 25K accounts, so I don't know those ones. But with 50K accounts, for the most part, your payout cap is like $2,000, right? So each time you take a payout, you can take $2,000 out per account. This is why people copy trade with futures, because people like, if you're new to futures, you think, damn, I can only take $2,000 out per account. What's up with that? But the thing is, futures allow you to copy trade multiple accounts. So like what I do, I trade usually at least 5 accounts. So then when I take a $2,000 payout, it's a $10,000 payout because I did it times 5 accounts copy trading. But that's the idea. The payout cap is just per payout, per cycle. So then you would, on your next payout, you could take up to 2,000 again. That's the idea. Like with these Apex accounts, my goal is to try and just take a $500 payout, but times 12 accounts, it'll be a $6,000 payout. Ike gave me this, he told me to do this. He said, as soon as you're eligible for a request with Apex, because they have so many different like rules, he said, just request anything so that you know if it gets denied, it's fine. Now you just go do it one more time. instead of like working your ass off hoping for a big payout and then it gets denied on that first one. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and get the minimum that I need and then request 500. And if it gets denied, I won't care. Then I'll just go to try to make my full profit so I can take a 12K payout out. Look at this. Yeah, I really want to take this, but it would have been smarter to get in up here now. Yeah, I don't know. I do think we could just take one more. We could just sell off one more time. Yo, Mander Jumi, you're going to test me, bro. I'm going to say it. I really don't care. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care. Tomorrow, we have a Google sheet that's going to make it so that we never miss a name. That's all I can say. Other than that, dude, I'm sorry. I don't care that much for like a single person. I don't care. You're making me say it. All right, we're going to wait. I'm waiting for these equal highs. And if we miss it, we miss it. What's been going on the X, in the X world, man? Any drama right now? Damn. Someone requested 50K from Take Profit Trader, bro. We got to shout out Take Profit Trader. I don't talk about them much because I've never traded with Take Profit Trader. I do plan on starting to get linked up with them eventually because the daily payouts are insane. They're the only firm that has uncapped daily payouts. Uncapped. Shout like people like Lanto Trades. You guys might be familiar with him. He's an ICT trader. He made 100 grand in a single day on 5 Take Profit Trader accounts. He withdrew all of it from a single day's work. And they paid him. Like Take Profit Trader is underrated, bro. Uncapped daily payouts. So I'm thinking about picking up some of these eventually, but like, you know, where I'm at, I just want to get this top one futures payout done. It'll be $12,000. That'll be a nice little good way to end the year or begin 2026, you know, however long it takes. Either one I'll be happy with. And then I'm going to start going, try to scale up with some Take Profit Trader accounts. Yeah, uncapped, man. I know, it's insane. It's insane. Okay, here we go. So that's why we didn't take that short. I think we're going to come up, sweep these highs, and then let's see what happens at the POC. If the POC holds as resistance and it starts looking like we can get a little short scalp down, we'll take it. But let's see how we react here at this POC. Sakuna thinks there's going to be crazy amount of buying. I mean, dude, it's possible. Honestly, it's possible. Look at this hourly wick. Like, you could totally say that this is that daily fair value gap. We swept liquidity, and now the market goes higher for the next few days. It's valid. Can you please suggest best 5 firms for ultimate scale up? Yeah, dude. Okay, ultimate scale up. We're going to go a few different ways. First off, if you're talking ultimate scale up, you need to go with Apex because you could trade 20 accounts in one shot with one firm. So Apex is for ultimate scale up. You need to do Apex, 20 accounts, boom. Now you have up to 6 million allocated funds in one shot. Okay. After that, I would add all Tradeovate firms so that you can keep everything copied in the same ecosystem. So then I would say Tradeify, Top One Futures, My Funded Futures, and Take Profit Trader. That would be ultimate scaling. Erkan says I'm about to get filled. On a short, let's go. What's going to be your price? Okay, POC. We just tapped that POC. This is really going to be the moment of truth for shorts or longs. See how you react here. Goku gains. Yeah, once you pass, there's no monthly fee. Nope. No monthly fees for funded accounts, only for the challenge. How do you connect the Apex accounts to the copy trader? I just do it directly through Tradeovate. So it's all within the platform. It's very simple. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on this. Oops. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on this, Kirsty, but literally just go here, go to manage groups, make a name for your group. I named mine, this is it. All your accounts will show up here and just drag them into here and then click save. That's it. But there's YouTube videos on this that go a little more in depth. It's very simple though. Zach, how you doing, man? I'm doing great. How are you doing, brother? Yeah, NQ ripping, guys. Urcon is short. Okay, short on all the accounts. Mic pricing. So the one that I had earlier, which was not as good, you guys know that my audio wasn't great. That one I think is like $120. I forgot what it's called already. Hyper Quadcast is the name of that mic. It's like a cheap, like entry-level mic. This one that I just bought is a little more expensive. I think it's like $250 or $300, and it's called the Yeti. I got the Yeti Nano, and I think this is definitely better audio. Guys, remember the long we called out here? I said it was the aggressive one, but this would have been beautiful, man. Look at that. Bam. We didn't take it, so. But we're up today. We ain't forcing nothing. Urcon, I honestly, if you're short around here, I don't hate it, bro. I just wouldn't be looking for a new low a day. That's all I would say. I'd be looking for like a scalp. I think you can get a nice base hit scalp shorting inside this 15-minute gap, which is like the midpoint. I feel a little bit weird about looking for a new low a day because, again, we're bouncing from that daily fair value gap. So it could happen, but it's a little more sketchy. But I think you can definitely get a short scalp to capture 25, 30, 40 points, depending where your entry is around. If you're short anywhere around here, I think it's feasible. Destiny almost got his TP hit. I bet you just got it hit. I bet it just hit for you, bro. Goku says, I may full port the Tradeify account with CPI news this week. The $286 monthly cost is not what I need after Christmas. Yeah, but you just got that last week, so you got a few weeks, bro. You got 3 weeks. You don't need to full port it tomorrow. It's too expensive for a mic. You might got scammed. What, $250 for this? What's the problem? Is my audio that bad, bro? Jesus. Let me take my headphones off. Sometimes that messes with the audio. I thought my audio's fine. Damn, you're saying I got scammed. Jesus. My audio is great. Thank you, Kirsty. I kind of want to take a short and look for like 20 points. Like literally just get a good entry inside this gap and look for 20 points. Fill some of this imbalance. Yeah, the audio is better. Yeah, dude. It's got to be better. Sam the Trader took longs. Zach, can you please tell me if I won recently? You got to look back yourself. I don't keep track of it. I do too many giveaways to keep track of all that. Look at that daily fair value gap. Look at this move you got inside that gap. And people say fair value gaps don't work. Have fun losing money. Is there any SMT that can help us feed this idea? Not really, but both hitting these gaps. Fuck it. I'm going to join you, Urcon, see if I can get filled on this. Watch me miss it. My thought process is that we can get a pullback for like 20 points before inverting that entire 15-minute gap. That's the thought process here. So just trying to position myself. We're shorting into strength though. So you got to acknowledge that you are shorting into strength. I think we can get another pullback up first, but let's see. If we displace above the 1 minute high, like get displacements, I got to cut it. I might cut this now. I don't know. It did flip the POC. Did we break IB? Hold on. Where's the initial balance? Interesting. We're still inside the initial balance, guys, which means it could still break the upside of the initial balance and become like an ultra bullish day. Honestly, that could happen, yo. I'm going to give it a second. Here. I like these trades. Like, I'm shorting into the strength, but I like these trades where you might be unsure if it's going to be a new high or a new low a day is coming, but what you kind of follow the momentum of the initial direction at the open, and you can capture like 25 points. You might not be correct on the overall direction, but you position yourself in a decent enough spot to catch a little bit of momentum from the morning move. That's kind of what I'm doing here. So yeah, we're just going to let it chill. But this 5 minute is looking rough for me. The same thing here is yes, this 15-minute gap is like really your line in the sand. Okay, we really just don't want to see a bunch more displacement above this high now. We really want to see this begin to pull back soon. I should change it to ticks? What do you mean? It is on ticks. Yeah, seeing profit, loss in dollars makes me sick. I like using ticks. I don't like looking at the dollar amount. Oh, God. My stop loss is Sand the Trader's TP? No. I feel like Sand might win this one. Yeah, we shorted into strength there, Con. I might close it if we don't start to pull back here. Give me free funded account, please. No. No. Yeah, I may want to, if we just pop again, if we like really displace and get a closure above 260, I think I got to cut it. Not liking it right now. Problem is you still have a lot of room on this 15-minute gap. Like you're just hoping, at least my play, I'm not looking for a low a day. My play is that we're going to get something here. Like we're going to get a little bit of reversion back down. That was the idea. And I still think that could happen as long as we don't get above this 15-minute gap. So I'm trying to give it room because it's a big gap, but it's not fun shorting into strength. And again, I'm very aware that we tapped into that daily fair value gap. That's the toughest part about this. We got to remember the market likes going higher. And we're a couple weeks before Christmas. Like, does the market want to have a Santa rally the last few weeks before Christmas? Last couple weeks? this could be the low for our Santa rally. And then the market can just become irrationally bullish for the next couple weeks. Damn, RV Trade says, you're my liquidity. Weren't you begging me for a free funded account like an hour ago? But I'm your liquidity. All love, man. I had to say it. I had to say it. Santa is already sliding, bro. All right, let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to give it a second here. You know, I don't hate myself for taking it because I'm telling you, I take these trades all the time where like we get a big move up or down at the open. And then I get short around the premium or discount of that range. And the key is I'm never expecting it to make even if it does or not, I don't care if it's going to make another new low a day or a new high a day. But I can usually capture an easy 25 to like 35 points, depending on the volatility from that general direction of just like shorting at a decent price. So even though this one is it's not looking great yet. First off, I got a lot of room inside this gap and it's still it's just a valid trade overall. It's still a valid trade. Okay. We just finished that 15-minute candle. Let's see if we pull back a little bit on this 15-minute candle, this next one. Otherwise, I mean, guys, if we inverse this gap, we're about to have like a rip day, I think. If we get above this gap, I think we're about to rip. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. We're just hoping for a pullback now. You got an unmitigated 5-minute gap right here. Like, can you just pull back into that? Here we go. Come on, give us some displacements. Okay. Back in a tiny bit of profit. Can we get a pullback in? Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. I'm going to get ready to cut it. Come on, baby. Hit that TP. Come on. A little more. A little more. Hit that 5-minute gap. Oh, it did hit the 5-minute gap. Come on. Oh, my God. It edged us so hard right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, we caught the dub. Up 275 times 12 accounts now. Let's go. Let's go. And now we're going. Now it would have hit my original TP, but I don't care. Let's go. We're cooking today. We're cooking, chat. This is good. This is a good day on Apex. Yes, sir. Zach, if I go and buy Apex account now at 19, we'll charge $65 PA fee. Yeah, there's an activation fee, Sakuna. Yes. So you'll have, once you pass, you would have to pay the $65 activation fee if you pass. Correct. You pay after you pass. If you don't pass, you don't have to pay it. All right. We're chilling, chat. 11:30. I think we could celebrate with a giveaway now and get ready to call it a day. What do you think? We did it, chat. Nice green day. Happy Monday. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, pull up Discord, go to the stream chat. Type dub, because we just called it dub. Type dub to enter the giveaway inside Discord. Let's go. Ericon, you call your dub too? Let's get it, bro. Let's go. Explain the setup because you just joined. So essentially, we've had a pretty big sell-off at the open, right? Market's been very bearish for the morning session so far. We tap into a support level, this daily fair value gap, and the market bounces. Cool. It gets a strong bounce. Where does it go to, though? It goes to this 15-minute SIBI, this bearish gap. So this became our line in the sand. We said if the market's going to continue lower, it should hold this 15-minute SIBI, which also aligns with the premium and discount of this price leg, 50%, right? Above the 50% premium, below the 50% discount. We tap into the premium, into that 15-minute gap, and we get short. We just position ourselves short at a good spot. And again, I said, like, I don't care if it's going to make a new low of day or not. Like, that's really not my concern. My concern is, can I position myself at a good point with a clear invalidation to capture a little bit of mean reversion that was in the direction of the original momentum? That's simple. That's what we did. And these are my favorite types of plays to make, because oftentimes you might not get that whole new low a day for a continuation, but when you're following this momentum, you're bound to get something. You're bound to capture like 20 points, 25 points. So positioning yourself inside that key level and just relying on that intraday volatility in the direction of the way the market's been moving, it's a really, really good setup. And look at this, we're still cooking. Can't see my name on the list. I haven't even made the list yet, bro. This is what I mean. Also, I can't even trust half you guys because you guys just say things that don't even make sense. 800 across all accounts. I was patient all day. Dude, let's go, man. Lit trading, 700 across all accounts. Crazy day. Dude, that's amazing. We are cooking, guys. Yeah. I'm up. What is this total now? So 273 times 12. So we're up about $3,000 on Apex, and we're up 430 on 5 top 1 futures accounts. 2.195. So let's add that plus 3276. Yeah, so we're up about $5,000 today, a little over $5,000. Shout out prop firms. Oh my God. Shout out prop firms. You guys want to trade like this? Use code MATCH on your favorite firms. Code MATCH, 50% off top 1 futures. Alpha futures, 15% off. You got Apex, best deal of the century. Every account is $20 with code MATCH. This is the promo of the century. Tradeify, 35% off. A ton of good promos, man. Shout out prop firm match. Damn, I'm wishing I held that again, but who cares? Zach, I was in negative on some trade for 250, ended up closing with 400 in profit. I traded because of breaker block, and now it's going down to lowest point. They were calling us liquidity. Let's go, Punjabi. Yeah, you got to trust yourself, brother. We trust ourselves. All right, let's get this giveaway going. Everyone got their entries in? Okay. Let's see. Okay. List is coming right now. All right, let's do it, chat. Last giveaway of the day. We got 2 accounts. 2 accounts to give away. 2 last ones. Let's do it. All right, Raj24, you're the first winner. Shout out Raj24. Find you on Discord. All right, and the last one of the day. So this is how you claim your accounts, guys, for anyone that's new. You're going to go over to X, and you're going to go to PFM support on X. I'll link this in the chat so you don't have to go searching for it. There it is. Follow and DM PFM support on X, and they will get you hooked up with your account. Okay, just show them proof of your Discord handle, send a timestamp, and they'll take care of the rest for you. But all right, we ready for the last one? Last giveaway of the day, guys. Remember, we do this every single day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. We give away 12 accounts per day at a minimum. And we take live trades, and we have our guests. This is what we do every single day. We took 3 dubs on stream. Luna passed freaking like 20 accounts on stream in front of everyone live. This is what we do, man. Okay, last giveaway. Here we go. All right, let the sky go. Let the sky go. You were the last winner for today. Let me find you on Discord. Got you. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our giveaways today. Again, we'll be back tomorrow doing the same thing, giving away 12 accounts as always. In the meantime, if you need to load up on accounts, use code MATCH for the best promo possible. Again, some of the best ones right now are Apex 90% off, Tradeify 35% off, Top 1 Futures 50% off, all with code MATCH. Those would be my go-tos right now. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow as always. We caught a bunch of dubs today, and hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling for this week, man. Other than that, peace and love, guys. Trade safe. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do it all over again. Peace.